What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking! How did you so fucking fuck? Fuck! Game over. Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
No, you fool, we're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
Welcome to the show. Bobby Bologna, I'm Grumpy. That makes two of us. I had a lot of just little hiccups getting in my way with starting the show. That frickin' dog, it's in the way, and it's like a tripping hazard thing. I'm going to have to, it's gotta go somewhere else in the house. Or get thrown out. I can't have it around. He leaves it everywhere in the way. It can't be a thing anymore. Johnny and the Kidders, fuck off. Anyways, let's close that out there. We have a full show for you guys today. Nobody over on the Rumble chat yet, but if you when you guys start popping up over there, we'll see it. Everybody's hitting up the YouTube chat today. Good to see all of you guys jumping in. Did you beef it on the fuck dog? No, but I can't get around it. I can't bend over to pick it up all the time. And so I have to go past it. Like I use a walker to get around, and if I have anything on that, like as a tray, like I can't do that. It just, again, it needs to stop always being in the way. I mean, everybody thinks it's hilarious when he comes down here and he F's it, but seriously, it needs to stop being in the way. And so, yeah, I don't know. But anyhow, no, I had one thing or another. Like I was trying to start my show, and one thing or another just kind of kept getting in the way, and it's very, very annoying. One of those things being Bitdefender, my antivirus software. I'm trying to go to YouTube Studio. This isn't a protected site. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm the one who said I wanted to go there. Fuck off. Your information might be at risk. I don't care. All right, are you sure you're cool with it? Yeah. Oh, we can't let you go, man. Things might be hanky. Like, this is my choice. Now is not the time. Oh. I called you. My sister just called. I called you this morning, and I'm like, I'm sick of explaining to people I'm doing a show right now. It's only been this time for a few years. Getting annoyed with that. Holy crap, I'm pissed. Just having one today. God damn. Sounds like yesterday for me looking for coffee. All the parts for the coffee were all over different parts of the house, and I just woke up. Right? That's horrible. Dragging in late with no excuse as usual. It's quite all right, Wild Saffron. Happy to have you here. Thank you for being part of the show. Chevy JB, I'm already fishing. Good for you. I'm happy you're fishing, man. I hope you have a great time. Ice fishing? I certainly hope not, because the weather's getting warm. Better than pissed off than pissed on. Thank you, Brian S. That is very true. That is very true. Oh. Anyhow, she called me. I guess my sister called me early this morning while I was asleep, I guess. And so I called. She didn't leave a message. I have no idea what she wants or if she actually wants something or if she's just trying to talk. And then, so I call her back and I leave a message like, hey, get a hold of me. And she picks, of all the times, 2 o'clock. Like, hey, you know that time you're always doing a show? How about I call you now? So show me on the doll where the joke tickled you. Which joke? Which joke? Which joke are we talking about? I think I've bitched legitimately about actual things. I don't know. Where was the joke that I got unhappy with? Anyways. Bobby Balone. Which doll? Right now we have so many questions. Which joke? Which doll? Who were they touching? Where were they touching you? Was it sexual? Did you get aroused? Well, did they come or not? Jesus Christ, Gil, there's just some things you don't ask. All right. Put on your pagan pants, says Lab Glass. Uh-oh. My pagan pants is do we have the return of West Coast Patriot Girl? We haven't seen her for a while. Hope she's still doing well. I saw Sheenie's post about paracausal relationships. I have no idea what we're talking about on that one. J-Bra, I hope, is all good. We've got everybody over here. I've got all of my chats up and my windows up. I'm going to indulge in a personal... well, don't we have a back burn to do? We do. We have a back burn, I believe. I think we have 50... No, we have 50 after we cleared that. Yeah. We have a $50 goal today. As soon as Rumble's no longer pending, we buy out a day of the show. Because then it's at $12 and then the 54 pending. And once that happens, we buy out a day on the show. We literally go, oh, day of the show is done. Boom, boom. But there we go. It was as good for you as it was for me. Was it as good for you? I mean, it was all right. It was all right. It was all right, Brian S. Anyhow, we have a show to go till 5:30 if we hit it. We've got all the stuff we have for that. I'll put the PayPal link shit in the thing and the stuff so we can... Oh, okay. Like, okay. Yeah, heaven forbid I'd be annoyed. And I'd be like, dude, I'm doing a show right now. It's only been the same time for a couple of years. Like, it's just, again, you won't tell me why you want to get a hold of me, but I'm supposed to put my show on pause the minute it starts because you're like, hey, I finally decided to call. I've had this whole time since this morning to call you, but I picked now. Alrighty. Anyways, where are we? I have no idea. I am confused again. Oh, that's right. We have exclusive CNN video showing new angles of the DC plane crash. There's been some interesting theories about whether or not that's like deliberate or not. So we'll look at a couple more angles of it, see what that reveals. We've also got a story about about the newest, weirdest robot coming to our world, and it scares the crap out of me. So we have, I believe... Nope. Stop. Whatever that was. Alrighty. Chevy JB. Fuck it, do it live. Oh, wild saffron. I know he's big on YouTube. I didn't know that about J-Bra, but okay, I'll be. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Who are we asking? Who are we asking? And why? Wait, I already got to that one. All right, so we have that all set up. A rocky start now with that and the call, just kind of like a mood killer. Like, just fucking damn it, we didn't need that. We didn't need that shit, but we are getting everything going with, well, that's 18:30. Yeah, dude, like, maybe because it's Friday. Maybe that's why. Numbers are down to start, because it's Friday. So, yes, we have the video footage that we'll be playing, and we'll be reacting to that. We'll get this set up. Oh, I thought I know what I was doing. Why am I yawning? I don't need to be yawning right now. Where is, these are the things with the stuff. So Control C, Control V. Let's just get these done and pinned so that way we can put those there. Otherwise, we'll, you know, see how we do with hype trains and things. But Control V. Boom. If you want to contribute to the show directly, Streamlabs, Venmo, PayPal, the best ways, as we get the biggest pieces of those. And those have immediate effect on the goal, because we can trust those to pay out. Pin it. Pin it. I said pin it, you biznitch. Unable to pin. Something went wrong. Please try again. Oh, okay. Okay. How about we try again? Pin the message. Unable to pin. What? Well, we'll leave it alone and we'll put it back in the Twitch one later, I guess. Yeah, I again, Digger, that's a surprise to me too. I did not know that. The things you learn. You know, you do a show and people just drop factoids on you. So, all right, we have hopefully 3 hours and 15 minutes of the program. We can get kind of rolling. I don't know, are we really waiting on a whole lot of people to filter in? I suppose we haven't seen old King Kong Dong and a few others. Oh, wait, no, didn't we? No, there's Chevy JB, Wild Saffron, Lab Glass. Yep, I know I didn't. So we haven't seen that. Okay, good to know. One last check here to see where. Oh shit, numbers went down. Uh-oh. Now there's 20 over there. So no, they didn't. They didn't go down. They went up by 1, but over the other one. Okay, you know what? And watch. Okay. I don't know how that's a thing. Oh Jesus. I just realized I'm wearing a V-neck shirt that is too big for me because it was back when I first started doing stuff and I was fatter, and it was cutting a little too low. It was getting people too much of a preview. Okay, red dye number 3. What about it? What about red dye number 3? Am I wearing it? I mean, as long as you don't eat it. Bobby, LOL, V-neck. Hey, I like it. You know, I liked it. Well, it's one of my original shirts, okay? Kiss my grits, I think, or whatever they're called. Let's go to this exclusive CNN footage, because I have no idea what else we're supposed to be talking about. I tried really, really hard to avoid anything to do with Donald Trump with the show prep. I tried really, really hard to kind of keep it light and fun. It's Friday. It's effing Friday. There we go. It's effing Friday, and I don't want to. Yes, it's Kiss My Grits, says Sheeny. Yeah, but I'm not a man from the land of the grits. Am I allowed to say Kiss My Grits? Is that like some sort of faux pas? Have I crossed a line? Have I disappointed you? You're absorbing by osmosis. Anyways, it's a woman thing, really, but I'll let you roll right along. All right, now that I got her permission, we're all good. We're all good. So we have, again, a show to go till. Hopefully 5:30. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get to this audio of CNN's, or not audio, let's get to this video, excuse me, of CNN showing new angles of the plane crash. I wish this video were longer. We may have to play it a few times. I feel like we don't get enough with the length that we have here. And there's been some interesting theories posited. See, look what it does to you. What are you talking about? I'm doing fine. Doot. I don't think the red dye is affecting me. Plus, shirt's really old. It's been washed numerous times. Same with the hoodie. So they both, I don't know how they're leaching into me. I'm draining.
These videos obtained exclusively by CNN show previously unseen angles of the collision between an American Airlines flight and a US Army Black Hawk helicopter. In the first video, the Black Hawk can be seen flying at speed over the Potomac from the left side of the screen. The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river.
Holy crap!
In a second video, you can see the Army helicopter and American Airlines plane travel toward each other. After the collision and subsequent explosion, the airliner can be seen spinning into the water, and the Black Hawk is also seen falling into the water.
The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people.
I hate that you guys can't just let me watch a video and form an opinion before you stuff another one down my throat. Oh, that's right. I got to take my camera back on the screen. Hoota. What? Nobody knows what real life is anymore. Okay. Hi, Johnny. Hi, greetings, chat. Yeah, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Y'all are too touchy about the use of the word y'all. Hi, hun. Okay. Trans trainee pilot. I mean, we don't know any. Do you have any proof of that? That's your allegation. I have no proof of that whatsoever. I really shouldn't have worn this shirt. I'm feeling self-conscious. I wore a shirt that's too baggy for me. It was the original shirt that I wore when I would do performing stuff, and what the heck? Oh, it finally pinned the message. Twitch is having some weird issues today. I was like, why did my screen just flip over? I pinned the message. Oh, there we go. And now I can say manually until the whole show is over. And we're good. Trans pilot thing has been debunked, says Brian S. Right? They found his dick. Oh. Oh, wait. I know I can grab that. I have an overtime clip that I want to grab. Or no, we'll grab it if we get to overtime. Of me the other day. Someone made a clip of me that was a very short little clip that was kind of funny. So we'll play that in the overtime hour. Bobby Valona, how was it debunked? All right, look, let's not get into specifics. He's saying it was debunked. I don't know if it was debunked or not. I'm not, you know what? I'm not putting a dog in that race. I don't want to risk it. Debunkme.com. What are you doing, step bunk? Ugh. All right. It's a weird day today. I knew it going in. Felt it coming out. What? All right. Okay. All right. Is this out of China? I don't know who's making this, but Unitree first announced its latest humanoid robot, the G1, back in May. Okay, so let's get past the ads and drop the audio. Oh, we can just hit skip ad. Skip ad.
Maybe one of the smoothest.
I'm officially afraid. Is there a way to maximize this video? Create QR code. I don't want to send it to devices. I just view page source. Nope, that doesn't do me anything. That doesn't do me any good. Damn it all. All right, so what if we just control... There we go.
Running humanoids out there. Or at least that's what the robotics company behind it is saying. Unitree first announced its latest humanoid robot, the G1.
This
back
doesn't
in May
look
of
real.
2024, and has recently released a video showing off some of its new capabilities in what they're calling an agile upgrade. Standing at 4 feet 3 inches tall and weighing about 7...
Or your typical Chinese man. All right, come on. Just give me... Dude, this could fit so nice if you would just give me there. There we go. Make a playlist. Looks like a rendering. Is that what it's called, right? It was going to say average... I was going to say average Mexican height. Oh, T. Jefferson. I went with Chinese. Oh. I don't know, Saint Caesar. I have no idea. I didn't watch the show. So, yes, we're on the same page. Looks like a rendering. Yeah, I don't think it's real for a minute. 85 Chevy is a banger. What about 85 Chevy? The person said the pilot was... The person they said was the pilot is alive. Oh, wow. Off topic, the best music streaming service without ads. I'm canceling my Hulu and Disney. Plus, I need more music. Okay. I don't know. I use Amazon, but I'm not a good person to ask. I'm worried about the Clippers. They decide to jump on Johnny for super tips, but gave Grinder a pass. Shame, shame, shame. Don't worry, J-Bra. We have a clip later that we'll play if we get there. Oh no, I clipped the Grinder joke. Oh, well then. They're dead, Jefferson. Everybody's dead, TJ. I mean, hopefully not. It looked painful. I certainly... Oh. All right, so let's go back to our future overlords. And I'm rewinding this because this looks like a rendering, as others have said. And I'm going to take me out of it so that way we can just... Like, this looks like real footage, but...
Maybe one of the smoothest...
I don't know.
...out there.
It seems like they edited it in.
That's what the robotics company behind it is saying. Unitree first
there's
announced
shadows.
its latest humanoid robot.
That doesn't look real.
Back in May of 2024.
That doesn't look real.
Released a video showing off some of its new capabilities in what they're calling an agile upgrade.
China robot gonna make you jump.
Standing at 4 feet 3 inches tall and weighing about 77.2 pounds, the G1 comes in both shorter and lighter than the 5 foot 8 inches tall, 170-pound Optimus.
Yes, but is it fuckable? The question we must always ask, is the robot fuckable? And how many adaptations do we need to add to make said robot fuckable? Boop.
Humanoid robot announced by Tesla. Its smaller size may indeed give it that extra edge in terms of agility. In the video released by Unitree, the G1 seems to navigate tougher inclines and jog over rougher terrain than in the past. This, in part, is thanks to its 3D LiDAR and depth camera, helping it to map out its surroundings. According to Unitree, the G1 can run for up to 2 hours on a single charge.
Great, it's got superb vision to hunt you down in the night and the ability to do it. What did you say about the Chinese Communist Party? Let's see what G1 has to say about it. You shoot me in a dream, you better apologize. I mean, really? Unitree. Oh. It's got them childbearing hips, says Grey Lobster. Thank you. Thank you. Saint Lorenz saying, oh yeah, I saw this robot being abused live on a stream, being kicked and pushed around. I thought you're just I thought you're just pissing off Skynet and giving it an incentive to go after our mankind. Oh, I realized then that it was time to fight the overlords, but we had to be cunning. Yeah, I'm sorry, China. Your AI recently is like a copied version of ours. I have trouble believing these are real, but if they are, again, you're only making our future overlords. Please stop. That's all I'm asking. Please stop. I don't want to be some robot's bitch, and I know it's only a matter of time. So I'm just trying to wait it out, and hopefully it won't happen when I'm here. Okay, why does this one have details on it, but one's running doesn't? Right? It's almost like it's enough bullshit to be skeptical. Which one's fake?
And if you need it for longer, it now has a quick-release battery system that's meant to make swaps both faster and easier. If you're considering getting your hands on a G1 robot, it's actually available for purchase, but it comes with a hefty price tag, starting at $16,000. Still, that's significantly less than the estimated $20,000 to $30,000 Tesla Optimus.
Yeah, but how is fucking Elon Musk supposed to suck all of the funds out of America if he makes a cheap and affordable robot? There's one thing he learned with Tesla. He can make a really expensive crap car, and people will buy it because they're into the new fads and the electric shit. My dad's one of those people. It's a horrible thing. You can't fight it. Like, you look at him and you're like, dude, you went for the Tesla. I was like, oh, I love it. I'm like, yeah, no, you don't. And then he's driving it, and I'm like, ugh, I do not love this. Why? Because the car has all the control. You don't. You just have to hope it listens to you. That is a horrible ride, my friend. Bad idea. And those cars have had a really long history of having issues. Because new technology always does. There's always bugs. There's always kinks. So yeah, I'm not spending $30,000 a row. Of course theirs is available. It's available for $16, and the feature that lets it F your wife, that one's free. It's called the Hallowed Spirits add-on.
Ultimately, the G1 robot is designed with developers and researchers in mind, rather than the average consumer. The G1 offers an open-source framework and developer-focused design, making it an attractive choice for university labs and research institutions.
To do what? To chase down students? Get back here! Like the ones that decide not to fall in for the woke agenda? Like why do we need the world's fastest agile robot to chase them down like a cheetah? I mean, again, what, to make sure the study halls are monitored? We're gonna have it be the babysitter. The kids will beat the shit out of the robot until finally, the little bastards. Oh, no. Don't do that. Why did they say open source? So we can build programs that let us hack your robot? That's scary. Brian S., screw that guy, right? Screw that guy with a freaking power drill is what I say. Who's Rimmer? You guys are talking about Rimmer. Who's Rimmer? What? Did I say something? Because I don't remember. I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind. What else was I going to say? I had something else. Oh, yeah, it's $50 for our goal today because freaking Rumble isn't buying out. But even then, it only buys out a day, so that's going to give us whatever. So hopefully we can get that going. We're going to have a YouTube buyout in a couple of weeks, hopefully with a little chunk there. So, balls crossed. Otherwise, I'm going to be fucked. Although I guess it's right time, the new quarter of the tax season, to be like, hey, there we go. Because we already paid all of last year's taxes. So we just have to finalize that shit. Alrighty. T. Jefferson, so wait, are you trying to tell me everyone's dead? Well, I mean, what part of the show are you on? I don't know. Great show, lose the shirt. Okay. Johnny 8 books. Alrighty, so here we go. Oh wait, we're done with that. We can ditch it. Sweet. I'm not one of those guys that likes to stream shirtless, so I appreciate it, but no. I think I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and close that one. T. Jefferson, I don't know. Are you getting thirsty? Everybody's getting thirsty on there. Anybody but Rimmer, man. Herman Goering. Okay, he was drug crazed, but at least. Okay. All right. That shirt is the only thing holding Johnny's skin on his bones. Your skin is falling off your bones. No, dude, it's a tiny me, and I'm not a tiny me, and this shirt was for me when I was bigger, and I don't feel it like I used to. I don't feel it like I used to. It's a regret. I won't wear it anymore on the show. Is that okay? I will retire. I will retire this shirt. This is officially the last hurrah of the V-neck shirt. The V-neck T-shirt. We'll not throw it away. We'll put it on. We'll frame it. Alrighty. Country singer Morgan Wallen is making a bit of a splash with ticket prices at $2,106. So that, oh man. Oh wait. Never mind. They vary. Let's see those ticket prices. Oh boy. The VIP package, $1,331. Preferred seating is $524. Hot seat package for $1,000. VIP lounge package for $1,300. Oh my God. You realize California just burnt to the ground recently. What do we got for nosebleeds? You don't have anything under $600. Oh, these say VIP. Oh, these aren't VIP packages. These are just official platinum, official. Well, is there anything under for that? That seems steep. V-necks are gay, Johnny. Wild Saffron, you shut your dirty mouth. V-necks are not gay. I love my V-neck shirt. I'm just too skinny for it now. It's like a really good thing, but it's bad news bears for the shirt. I like the shirt. I haven't worn this shirt in forever, and I know why now. But I mean, like, I was like, I haven't worn it in a while. I miss the shirt. You know? 5 minutes to fill my truck versus sitting at a charging station for 3 hours. Yeah, another thing about EVs that I do not like. Rusty Grammar. EVs are the biggest scam in history next to the 2020 election. It's not Johnny. It has no butt cheeks to clap. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's not? I'm not into dudes. Well, I guess so. You're officially. I would know my farts. Oh, Jesus Christ! Is that a robot? A YouTube creator filmed himself pushing around. I don't know. The whole robot framework is in Python. Amateur hours, says Bobby Bologna. I don't know how to code in Python, though. So, like, I spent a little bit of time way back in the day with CDOS and C++. I don't think that's very useful, and I don't remember a lot of it. So, yeah, it's not going to work. But I did do that. These robots became popular. They can be used perfectly for drug mules. They all look alike. That's right. I said it, Saint. That is interesting. You could buy the robots and you could just load them up with drugs and tell them to haul ass for the border. Yo quiero taco blow. I don't know why haul ass for the border made a Yo quiero Taco Bell parody. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not controlling this thing. It's all off the rails. Let's open these up and see where we are there. And otherwise, we might eat a big loss today. That would suck. That would suck. There we go. There. And there we go. There. Yes, I am me. No. I am me. Log me in, and there we go. So we're good. And we're good. Yep, we caught up with all those. Let's go to the next thing we have on the show. Just feeling slower today. The chat's slower. I'm slower. Am I fucking up? Oh, man. Nope, we got good there. We got there. Good there. Holy Jesus. Well, it's like, yeah. I don't know why it is. All right, so Dana White, we have Dana White's response. I played this clip yesterday. I'm going to play it again. It is quite insane if you haven't seen it. Everybody has different takes on it, but let's I don't like speaking for people.
Hitler, hell in the Nazi.
Uh-oh. You know it's difficult when right out the gate we start with the Hitler bit. Although I suppose it's 54 seconds. But wasn't the whole thing always 54 seconds? It's just I prefer a slow lean into my Hitler stuff, but apparently no Fs were given. We leaned hard on this one. Johnny, don't do it, says Bobby Bologna. Why? So many people have played this clip before. Why are you worried about it, Bobby? It's all over the place. Am I going to get in trouble for something? I'll take a rimmer if you insist. I'm not giving a rimmer. I'm not giving a rimmer, Jay Bra. I don't know who was offering. It certainly wasn't me. I am not a purveyor of rimmers. I don't get them. Jay Bra is subject to the King Missile song. Very impressive. I don't know. Alrighty, let's go over here. Ay, caramba. Let's go do this.
Hitler, hell in the Nazis. I really don't think that he was, because I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based upon my own research, not my public education indoctrination.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I really do think before Hitler got on meth, he was a guy to go fishing with.
Oh. It's that goddamn meth. Sam Show. Play it! Play it, says Sam Show. I'm so hard right now. Well, that's why we do these things. We do these things for you guys, and so you'll know the relevance of what's being discussed. Oh, and that's a Roadcaster, like low. That looks like it would be nice, and it holds the Shure nicely. All right. Well, anyways, let's go now to Dana White's response. Now, those were some pretty saucy takes. A person's personal opinion. But he does work for Mr. Clean here, which means you got to kind of, toe the company line, and let's see whether or not he's just fine. Dana, how do you feel? You're a free speech guy. How do you feel about this? Just overall.
Started here. Let me get some fucking dumb shit out of the way first here. Hold on. Fun doing Power Slap tonight.
Oh, yeah, dude. Before we start Power Slap, no offense, Dana, and I know you can kick my ass 8 ways to Sunday, probably from your chair right now. But I am going to tell you, it is a little weird to be like, let's talk about this whole fighter and his thoughts on Hitler and get this dumb shit out of the way so we can get to Power Slap. No offense, man. Power Slap is some dumb shit. I mean, I get why it's a thing for people, but it's some dumb shit. So I just again, if you're like, let's talk about the upcoming UFC event, I can understand. Let's get this. That is catering officer Olaf Peterson. Bobby Bologna. Yeah, Power Slap is really stupid. Rimmer was great once. He got the hard light hologram. Power Slap is fucking awesome, says King Kong Dong. This is Navigation Officer Todd Hollister. I don't think so. It gets old so fast, says Bobby Bologna. The whole idea is, how hard can you slap somebody? Like, okay, stupid. Like, people that say MMA is like alpha male, like meathead jock shit, right? I don't agree with that. That's not really, really true. This is alpha male meathead jock shit. And I know there's a women's Power Slap league. Yay, the ladies can slap them as Power slap is how you get concussions on a speed run. Let's hear Dana's take. Again, I love the let's get some dumb shit out of the way so we can talk about power slap.
You get some fucking dumb shit out of the way first here. I'm out here have fun doing power slap tonight. And I'm sure you guys
All right, never mind. I take it back. I was being overly critical and I misheard him. Let's get some fucking dumb shit out of the way. I'm out here having fun doing power slap tonight. That's different. Take 3. See, he's historically correct. The H-man had great intentions when he started out, but he was evil, so it didn't go so well. LOLs. Spits. I've been eating half the crew. What the heck are you talking about, T. Jefferson?
I'm out here have fun doing power slap tonight. And I'm sure you guys heard what Bryce Mitchell said. If you haven't, he said some I've heard a lot of dumb, ignorant shit in my day, but this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler, he was responsible for the death of 6 million.
Hold on a minute. I just realized I need a sound drop in my life.
When you talk about Hitler.
Holy Jesus. You shouldn't have a boner.
Ignorant shit in my day, but this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
I often think, wow, he could have written more books if only he had the time.
When you talk about Hitler.
A lot of my friends go, oh, well, let me tell you a few things that you haven't heard before.
When you talk about Hitler.
Look, he was very bad to us, but in the long run, it was very good for us. Johnny, you are woefully unknowledgeable about Red Dwarf. We'll have to fix that. LOL. Like the star? The Red Dwarf? Oh, we've got some more from the chat. I'm going to read these from the chat. Here we go.
It's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
He should have waited to go into Russia. You know what? I'm not going to be associated with these because I detest everything that Hitler has done, especially his artwork. I mean, crimes against humanity. Have you seen those brushstrokes?
Worst. When you talk about Hitler.
You'd say, man, dude, like, I mean, if only he had a little more time, how much better could he have?
Probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Sam's show starts to come uncontrollably.
Worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Undeniably, a whole lot of lefties go, you mean Donald Trump?
This one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
You really mean a significant faction of Ukraine and possibly their leader, in my opinion. King Kong Dong. He was a bad guy. All right.
My day, but this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
He was a bad guy.
This one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Let's be honest. Few good ideas. Blind squirrel meat nut. You know what I mean? Oh.
But this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
What you're really talking about is the racial injustice suffered in America because we had to get into the war with him, because slavery was still prevalent, proving that black people have been slaves in America, suffering indignities all the while up until today. And that's why reparations are not only in order, but in demand. And I demand that all black people be given everything that Hitler took from them in World War II. Yeah, I said it. Hitler didn't. Oh, we've got some more. I want to move on, but we got some more, and these are fun. All right.
But this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
He didn't put his cart back after shopping. All right. We've got a weird request I think we can do, but I got to go boopity boop boop. Boop, 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 boop.
The worst. When you talk about Hitler.
There's a little squirrel over there. He's just laughing at me. Imagine that.
Oh, wait. I have actual audio of Sam's show. Hold on.
Probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Yeah, just roll them around. They're so fun. Oh, my God. I love it when you... Uh-oh, slow down.
I don't feel good about it, but I don't feel bad enough to... Actually, you know what? This one I don't think will be half bad either.
Probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Don't move. I'll go get you a towel.
Oh, now I got a couple of these I got to do. Hold on.
My day. But this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler. When you talk about Hitler.
The sad truth is that cock size is the smallest it's ever been in recorded history.
All right, you know what? Just put me on the screen here, too. I'll own up to it, because Dana's not saying this shit. I'm making it, obviously. No, and that'd be the funny thing. Dude, you're making it look like Dana. No, I'm not. I'm pausing the clip to add my own bit. Eat a dick. Now I got to go back over here, though. See if we have let's catch up with the chats. The last one makes me want to ask questions. Let me guess. Dana White said that show was just too damn good. I haven't seen past series 8, but it was brilliant. I don't know what show we're talking about. All right, we need. I think we have one more of these. Where would it be? You know what? I don't think we have any more. I'm out. How much recorded history is there for dick size? Says Bobby Bologna. I have no idea. It's a clip out of a show somewhere, somehow, that we got where dick size is apparently downcreased. Downsized? Dicks have downsized is what it is. Dicks have downsized. Okay. Red Dwarf is what we are talking about, Johnny. Oh. Okay. So now I don't know, and I'm worried. I'm not going to, you know what? Isn't it just a planet? Ain't it just a planet? Holy shit, we haven't, it's 21 seconds in. I have been so obsessed with that one part that I apologize. I'm sorry. Let's go, Dana.
Shit in my day. But this one's probably the worst. When you talk about Hitler.
Game over.
He's responsible for the death of 6 million Jews, and he tried to completely eliminate a race of people.
We've certainly never seen anyone else try to do that before. How you doing, Israel?
World War II was the deadliest war in history. 15 million military deaths, 45 million civilians, and 25 million soldiers were
Are we getting a Dana White history lesson? Because one redneck went online and went, you know what? I bet if he didn't do meth, Hitler would be great with fishing. And now we have to have Hitler. Now we have to have Dana White up here going, look, man, Hitler was a bad dude, and here are the stats. He weighed in at about 200 pounds, and he's known to be 5 foot 7 inches. So, Trucker 18 Wheeler with $4.99. What did he do wrong? Thank you, Trucker 18 Wheeler. Those contributions will help buy out the show when we get our Twitch pay or YouTube payment next month. And people are like, Johnny, why do you do it that way? I don't know. Everyone complains if you take their cuts out, and they're like, do the math. So I went this way. I went the way other people said. Just count it when it comes in. That's what we do. So we count it when it actually comes in. When they say they're issuing a payment, we go, we're getting that much money. Hooray. Where's... Okay. There it is. All to keep the Rothschilds' financial dynasty intact. Wait a minute, what? I don't know if can we get that deep into it? I mean, I am on public platforms, but how public and we're allowed to be is the question. It's not for everyone, but for people worth knowing, they all agree it's great. What, the Sleep Number bed? Hell yeah. Johnny, you are going to be exposed to the show, Johnny. Just relax and enjoy it. You're going to be exposed to what show? Red Dwarf? I have 0.0 Red Dwarf episodes. I think it's been on in the background before, but I don't remember. Johnny 8 Brooks hype train. I don't think we have a hype train yet, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. I have doubts. Yep, Red Dwarf is going to be a watch party thing. It's too much fun for Johnny to go without. See, now this is like people who are like, no, you're going to love being pegged. Don't worry. It's so fun. I mean, I know you've never heard of it. You've never tried it. But believe me, I'm just going to bend you over and stick it up your booty hole, and you're going to love it. Look, the numbers are the numbers. I am deeply in before Johnny goes, this sucks. Gordon Bennett, yes, Red Dwarf. What the... I was doing a show about a guy talking about Hitler, and now you guys are all like, hey, you've got to watch a show called Red Dwarf. And I got to take my camera down. I'm too self-conscious about this. So, Bobby Bologna, you aren't supposed to be the contrarian. That's J-Bros thing. Yeah, know your role, all right? Stay in your lane. All right. Red Dwarf is also... Oh, ew. Don't put that evil in my frickin' universe. Good God, I don't need that. Sleep better knowing cock sizes of dead historical figures. Jesus, Saint RN, but how do you measure? I'm sure that guy would have a beer... with, but not about hosting a barbecue and... But what about hosting a barbecue and grill? Well, I guess it depends. What are you cooking? Can you smell what the furor? No. Didn't UFC and WWE get bought by the same company? Can't we transition? Listen to this. I got an idea. Can't we transition redneck guy over to the WWE? He's an instant heel. He's a Hitler fan. Maybe the last Hitler fan. We haven't come out like Will Ferrell in the Producers. All right? Just every time he comes out, I was never a member of the Nazi Party. T. Jefferson, while Rasputin has a historically massive hog, it's in a museum. Of course he has a huge dick. Have you heard about half the shit he pulled off? There ain't no way that you do that without convincing people without at least a schwanz the size of I don't know what. Yeah, he does. Hitler is in a few episodes. What? I don't know that I want to be included in this Red Dwarf show. Alrighty, let's go and hit play.
Killed in World War II. Second of all, Hitler is one of the most disgusting and evil human beings to ever walk the face of the earth. And anyone that even tries to take an opposing position.
I don't think he took an opposing position. I am sorry. I'm going to bite back on you on this one, Dana. He didn't take an opposing position. If anything, he took a agreed position, but his position was a little different than yours. It's not just that what he did was horrendous and heinous. It's that before that, he was but the best of intentions. Absolute power corrupts absolutely and all of that. And I think also he was hinting, whether through personal experience or just personal study, that meth is a hell of a drug.
On. That's the problem with the internet and social media. You provide a platform for a lot of dumb, ignorant people. We've obviously reached out to Bryce, and
he's talking about me.
We read what he said and let him know how we feel about it. I don't even, we're beyond disgusted. So for those of you that don't know what's going on, good, you're lucky. For those of you that do, that's what I have to say about it.
For those of you that don't know what's going on, you're fucking asleep. I'm sorry. Everybody knows. I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of people in the media who don't like that opinion, and so when they find out it happened, some reason they circulate it to say that they're under attack. It's strange. It's strange. Oh, that's right. We've got this story. Okay, here's part of the map. Interesting. That is a fucking weird-looking map. All right. Depends on usage. THC is about 30 days. You want to be included? You want to be included, you just don't know it yet. You're a Deadpool guy, though, so insane comedy is in your wheelhouse, bro. Yeah, dude, but THC is 30 days if you use it a lot. If sparingly, it's less. Percocet is shorter. Yeah, let's just talk about all that in the show. If you smoke like Snoop on his day off, it can be almost 90 days. Trust me, says T. Jefferson. How about just once in gummy form? Take a dump and you'll be fine. But a hobo is easier than quitting. What? That is gross. Plus, what are the odds the hobo's piss is clean? A week, maybe two. His book was his guidebook. What was he going to do? Well, okay, thank you. What? I don't know what we did. I don't thank me. I have nothing to be thanked for. I have nothing for which you should be thankful. We have 2 hours left in the program. If we hit our $50 goal, we have 2.5. If we don't, I gotta start. I'm gonna have to start looking at that. Between that and the back step over there, I'm gonna really have to start getting shit together. Oh, trying times ahead, but we'll find a way. I am incredibly optimistic. I will make it work. All right, so let's go over here to this. I've always loved the Roanoke Island thing. I've been curious whatever happened to the colony of Roanoke Island. It's one reason why I love the Stephen King. Was it just a movie? I thought it was a book, too. I could have swore I read the book, because I don't read a lot of books, and that's why I think that one sits in there. But Storm of the Century, I could have swore that was a book. Sell Your Body. No! Brian S., God, no. Why would I do that? Selling my body would be horrendous. Eating it metabolizes it differently, but shouldn't hang around too long. I overestimate time a little, so it definitely won't be there by then. Oh. SH, who's selling their body and why? Brian S. is suggesting I do it for Croatoan. Right. The Croatoan Islands, whatever. But I wanted to know what happened at Roanoke Island. Johnny to make ends meet. End meets? No, I don't start end meets thing. Johnny doesn't have an end meets. Again, that's why people don't support the show, right? Everybody sits there spouting out their opinions about all of Johnny's exotic meat money, and then I got nothing. Liquid evidence. Hey, Johnny boy, what did I miss? Well, we're kind of through most of the first hour. We're moving at a steady pace. We have $50 in Twitch, Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, Cash App that we need to hit in order to make it to 5:30 for funding reasons. But other than that, we've covered angles of the plane crash that have become available. There's a humanoid robot out of China that's super like agile, and Aaron promoted your Grindr app today. God damn it. God damn it. Johnny has ass meats. No, he doesn't. Still haven't gotten my zebra leg you sent me, Johnny. I didn't send anybody any meat. Again, no, Croatoan is what's scratched into the trees in the Roanoke settlement. Yes, I know that. But I'm saying, but that clip was lame. Oh, yeah, you should check my Grindr, says SH. I don't think we're okay. So the Roanoke Island, most of the people have heard of the story. The Lost Colony, early English settlement in Virginia, North Carolina that completely vanished sometime before 1950. The colony's founder, John White, departed for England in 1587. He returned 3 years later to find more than 100 colonists simply gone. The word Croatoan and the letters CRO carved into trees within the colony's borders were the only signs pointing to an explanation. Despite the clues, the returning crew was unable to search for the missing colonists. A storm approached just as they came upon the desolate settlement, forcing them to turn back for England. Though long suspected to have ventured to Croatoan Island, now Hatteras Island, the fate of the colonists has never been satisfactorily explained, but it has possibly changed now. Recently, a closer inspection of Governor John White's map, Le Virginia Pars, revealed two faint outlines that appeared to be repairs. Small pieces of paper had been used to cover an error. Advanced lighting techniques experts discovered that one of those patches concealed a symbol of a fort, which could indicate the intended location of a new settlement. I said to Alice, I think we just discovered the predicted location for the city of Raleigh, the colony for which John White was sent to Virginia, said Kim Sloan, a British museum curator who made the discovery with her colleague, paper conservator Alice Rumer, according to Daily Mail Online. In 2007, archaeologist Nick Luckett of the James River Institute discovered pieces of English ceramic artifacts at Site X. These artifacts included remnants of borderware, a specific type of English pottery. Okay. So, did we find them or not? Based on these discoveries, the First Colony Foundation concluded there was an English presence at Site X that could have come from the Roanoke colonists. Yeah, but then where did they go? They all died over there? All right, now I've got conversations about girl penis and catfishing. What are you guys getting up to over there? Howdy Chat says Liquid Evans could see like she has a penis, Brian, but she's all woman. Who has a penis? I still haven't gotten the Z. All right, Zebra, that clip was lame. She has a pride. It's more feminine than Johnny's, if you can believe that. I have no idea. Did ancient aliens figure this one out? Not yet. Y'all are going to get me. Who has a what? Need proof of gender. Nobody's seeing my dong. There is no dong viewing. My show goal is $50, and my dong viewing is way more expensive than that. Let's drop the audio to a reasonable level. And let's try this thing once again. Probably won't work. So, where is... Where is my thing? There we go. Oh. Huh. Yep. Still doesn't work. Why? Why don't you work? There we go. We'll put this on.
Start. 2, 1. Boost ignition.
Jesus, where's my lighter? Where's the...
Discovery. Returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
I don't have the torch lighter. That's a part of the equation. Shit! Oh, there it is. Found it.
That's one small rip for man, one giant burp for mankind.
Now it's working again. I can't control these things. I don't get it. J-Bra says, no dong viewing. How about Peter peeking? I don't wear pants on purpose. Look, we got $50 of a goal to meet, and it doesn't look like we're going a whole lot of deep into that. So I'm going to say that overall odds are not good. Yeah, come on, Johnny. J-Bra has something he's proud to show you. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'm not interested. I'm not a dong man. I am not a dong man. All right, let's catch up with the chat. What time is Raleigh coming on the show? What? Raleigh's coming on the show. Why would... see where my mind wanders without any jokes to distract me. Aren't I making jokes? What are we talking about? The only one who talked about that with my figured... Alrighty. Does your video say one giant burp for mankind? Burn. One giant burn. Why would it say burp? I'll get a better one. I got a better one that I want to use for shorter burns anyway. That one's more meant for the doctor because I might end up needing the time to recover. So those are for doctor burns specifically. But if this setting thing holds, then we'll be all good. Holy balls. Yeah, I thought it said burp too. Now I'm not going to hear burp, all right? Thank you. You've ruined it. Now I have to fix it. I have to fix it because now I'm not going to hear anything but burp. I'm going to hear burp with everything. Oh, that's what's going. Okay, so thank you, Trucker 18-Wheeler, for everything. It 100% says burp. Doesn't say burp. Is there a way I can forward it? I'll put the audio up when it gets there.
Start. 2, 1. Boost ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
Again, it doesn't say burp. And the people that wanted this to be the Challenger explosion, you're perverse people. See, it takes too long for me to say it even.
That's one small rip for man, one giant burp for man.
See, there's a definitive N. It's not burp. It's burn. It's burn. Roots Calhoun smoking weed is so cool. I mean, I don't know. It's all right. I have to do it anyway, so I figured why not have fun with it when I do it. It sounds like burp. All right. Well, you know what, Bobby? We'll scrap the whole thing because you don't like it. because you don't like it, we'll get rid of it. I'm sorry. Yeah, why not? Why not? You know what? The show's I'm turning into old Bigaroo Imholt over here, so why not? What the heck? Snapchat is trying to woo me, I guess. I burp. It does not say burp. World Trade Center then? Yes. I mean, I feel like no. Again, I propose that, like, how would you prefer I had the towers coming down? Like, Jesus, man, no. Smoking weed is so cool. I'm not doing it on the screen anymore. So we need the video for that. And that's why, because they were controlled burns. It was supposed to, you know what? Fuck me. You know what? Smoke some green giant, says Mr. Q. Well, let me check. I did that already. But unless there's something over here, I'm not worried about that. Let's see. Did somebody? I'm sorry. I don't know if he means something. He usually supports through the PayPals and stuff. So we have to check them businesses. Nope. Okay, we're good. Roots Calhoun, YouTube won't let me say N. Well, then if you mean like the whole word, yes, the towers there is so much smoke there, it makes sense. St. Caesar, that's effed up. That is effed up. That is effed up. It is very unsatisfying, and it looks like it's just going to crash. What is? Oh, the rocket. There's no afterburn. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going with the show. We have what? An hour and 45 left for sure. Possibly, or no, was it? Yeah. Possibly an hour or possibly 2 hours and 15 minutes. God, I can't speak today. Okay, YouTube won't let me say a lot of things. It's assuming it knows what I'm saying. I mean, am I surprised that some people, I mean, I'm not happy about it. I really wish that we lived in a free speech society where we could just freely use that stuff and people can talk and say what they want and we can go all over the place. And if you express an opinion, I don't have to share it, but we can both agree that the world survives. Brian S. testing it, saying N. Thank you, Brian S. Now, I am not saying that this woman is a gold digger. I'm just saying she ain't. All right, what? Please tell me we have this in English and we're not going to have to. Holy Jesus. Yeah, we can't even do it. I have to read the story. I can't do it because you guys won't stop speaking fucking Sputnik. A little bit of squish. All right, so let's go back to this because it's mild. You might be like, why? Why do we care about this? Because a U.S. woman, and I don't know that I didn't realize this is a U.S. woman. Like, hold on. This is a U.S. woman. She definitely adapted well. U.S. woman Anya Andrew Robinson, who arrived in Pakistan to marry her Karachi teenage lover, has demanded an allowance of $5,000 per week. The woman was allegedly lured to Pakistan by the teenager with promises of marriage. Speaking to the media yesterday, the woman claims she had traveled to Pakistan for the sole purpose of getting married and intended to stay. A two-member team from the U.S. consulate in Karachi arrived at the airport to meet with airport authorities, and the woman refused in an effort to persuade her to return to the U.S. The U.S. woman became a headache for authorities, who is staying in the parking lot of the residential building in Karachi's garden area where her lover resides. Oh, my dear Lord. Let's see. The police have deployed 2 female cops for the security of the American woman. That's hilarious. So, like, a whole bunch of Pakistani women can get murdered left, right, and sideways when we leave, and a whole bunch of women in Gaza can get. But hey, guys, let's make sure we protect this one American one. And doesn't even look and sound American. It's weird. I would never use a dog for a profile picture, and I mean never. Wow, you guys are really not into this one. Karachi sounds like something kind of weird. STD. Alrighty. Including separate accommodations, insisting she will only stay in the parking lot area because she believes her relatives are there. Meanwhile, residential. All right, I was just curious about the $5,000 a week and land, I guess. She wanted a weekly allowance and a plot of land. Most people, like the dad's the one who gets the cows or whatever, right? I'll give Johnny my Whoa, hey, Brian, no. She should keep her face covered. That's mean. Ain't no shame. I'll give Johnny my... All right, I currently have a dog as my thumbnail. It was a joke. This chat needs more. Oh, Jesus. She's allowed to wear makeup? I don't know. She's American. They're giving her a lot of protections over there. That's where you get privilege. I want to be a dog park like a predator. All right, that's a little weird to put in the chat. See it? Let me say it. Now Bobby's just saying horrendous crap just to see if it gets past the monitor. All right, let's yeah, this shirt is never going on the show again. This is the last hurrah of this horrible well, not horrible, but you can't see that. All right, I have no idea what we're talking about. Let's mute this and clear our first hour stories. We're done with our first hour stuff. If you really look at it, you can tell it's a dog. I don't know that. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're all caught up with everything. Okay, King Kong Dog. Now you have to spend it all in one place. It's a bitch trying. Oh, Jesus. Where did we get to that? Oh God. You know what? I love the shirt. Show us that cleavage. No. I refuse. I used to be little fatter, little whatever. I'm skinnier now, and this shirt doesn't fit. And I'm sad. It's a sad day. I'm just going to take that off the screen just because you guys are getting saucy. Holy Jesus. I have no idea what you mean by that, so I can't, J-Bro. I can't answer a question for you. I can pull up our second hour stories. We have a couple of things to talk about for the second hour. We have the former, the former chief of FEMA and her thoughts on her job. We're going to play, I don't know if that's a video clip or a read. Then we have an audio clip of Mark Zuckerberg saying that has leaked, saying everything he says leaks. So that'll be interesting. We have the reason that the show is titled the way it is today. We have a story of a police officers union that says the man who posted a video of police doing donuts is a snitch. I love this for that reason alone. I can't wait to see it. We have a story about an Eaton fire. We have a story about we have a story from a person in Eaton about the fire in California. So we'll do that. And we have a story that apparently federal agencies bar Black History Month and other special observances. I really have trouble believing this, but we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. Why not? Hey, why not? Okay, so we have a little over an hour and a half left in regulated time, and then we'll do that. Melton spend a lot of time in Eaton. What does that have to do with anything? Aaron has admitted to you he's gay. Has he? I don't think so. I have no idea. Don't really. Yeah, no. All right. Well, again, it's just where that pan has been shouldn't matter. Is that true? Can you prove it? I don't know. Here's why I don't go out with any of the things I know. I can't like outwardly prove. I'm not gonna. You know what? I've heard a lot of things. I've seen a lot of stuff suggested and different things. I'm just not gonna go near it. Not gonna go near it. All right. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're going for at least another hour and a half here. The former FEMA chief. This is hilarious. I wonder, do we have? Oh, we do. Okay, so she does. She does. Okay, so we have all right. We have a video on this. People in North Carolina, Carolina in general, anywhere that was hit with the flood damage and hurricane damage, they're not super duper happy with the response that's happened. Let's hear how the FEMA chief, I love people who are self-critical. This person answering to blowback about FEMA's response. Let's hear her. Oh, wow. It's not that long of a clip either. Let's hear her from the former FEMA chief's mouth. Let's hear.
Blowback and criticism from people in Western North Carolina about FEMA's response.
I would say the people that I talked to in Western North Carolina were very grateful for our response. I was on the ground personally for 4 weeks.
Okay, but let's say, let's just pause it for the sake of argument because we're running out of time, that it's a minority of people in Western North Carolina, just for the sake of argument. Why do you think those people are being critical?
Because they don't understand what we do.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, because it totally isn't for the sake of argument. It totally isn't for the sake of argument. They're not happy with what you've done or how you did it or how you actively seemed to prevent stuff. So again, I feel like the minority might be the people who are happy with your work, and I'm a little worried that those were just mostly, in my opinion, the people happy with your work were just the Democratic. Just the Dems. Wow, Wild Saffron is getting really heated about this in a way. Lying liar who lies. Oh, dear Lord. It's a very cute... All right, we're still talking about the dog over there. No doubt she didn't leave the ground. I'm to believe she ate all meals, slept, and bathed all outside. No way, Jose, says J-Bra. I don't know. Did she ever go to the ground place or on the ground? Was she on the ground for 4 weeks? I know for a lot of people there was actual difficulty helping because authorities kept stopping that, and maybe FEMA's not directly responsible for that, but they sure as hell didn't fill the void that was created by obstructing those, in most cases, just fellow citizens and good old Americans trying to help. You know that pull yourself up by your bootstraps, help your neighbor in a time of crisis kind of American attitude thing. Yeah, that thing you were quashing the whole time. Yeah, real shame. Real shame. All right. I'm going to just continually adjust this top, so I'll stop flashing my freaking chest at people. I really shouldn't have done this shirt. This is why it pays to put the camera on a couple of times before the show and really check everything out. I didn't look at that. That makes my blood boil. We saw them stopping people from getting help in North. Yeah. And to say that they're proud of the response. Yes, that is very rough. I'm sorry that makes your blood boil, Wild Saffron. It upsets me too, not quite to that extent. Mostly because I'm not surprised that that's what she's saying. Like, they'll look in the face of facts and lie to you all the time, so I'm not surprised that that's what she's saying. The only thing I can take any solace in is she's the former FEMA chief, and I can hope and pray that I can hope that the next one performs better. Brian S. saying, Johnny, just show us your moves. before we get blue balled. Again, I'm not bringing this up to beg for money. I'm simply saying I'm really not in a free moob shot like mood when I'm also like looking down the barrel of going up $50 light today. That's not too bad. That won't suck too much. So we'll see how it goes. We'll be coming for the FEMA. Wow. Wild saffron with some bold steaks. Tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of Janet Jackson's nipple slip. Come on, show us some more nipple. Again, no. Did you not hear what I just said, Mr. Q? No freebies. Like, I'm not even that cheap. Like, the 50 gold thing is like, I still haven't seen Janet's nipple. Hey, you're not missing much. I don't know that I ever have. I'm fine. Again, I'm just like, oh, no, just throw it out. No, I don't think so. Typical liberal cunt response. Like I said, Angry Saxon making that point, that typical response is why I'm kind of like, meh. I'm not too offended by it because I'm not surprised by it. It sucked so, and that's not a good thing, by the way. It's not a good thing to be desensitized to the point you're like, yeah, she's a lying bitch. In this case, Angry Saxon, not all liberals are cunts, but most all cunts tend to be liberal. I can't disagree with you on that. I don't know where my sister lands. Watch, she's a Republican, and that's a bigger problem. All right, so apparently FEMA's happy with her response. Do we have anything about the Oh, that's from November 18th. So yeah, we don't have that. She has absolutely zero remorse. I mean, try to say that FEMA could have done a better job. Alrighty, so we don't have anything. Oh, here we go. How's Trump handling the situation?
I'm pleased to announce that under our leadership, the federal government will be surging housing solutions to the state that go beyond mere temporary hotel stays that ended up being very short term. The government wouldn't do it any longer, which is ridiculous. We'll marshal all available resources to bring back potable water and make your water and infrastructure dramatically more reliable very quickly. Today, I'll also be signing an executive order slashing all red tape and bureaucratic barriers and permits to ensure the rapid reconstruction of the roads here in western North Carolina. We're going to go through a permitting process that's called no permitting. Just get it done.
I am a Trump criticist because Trump critic, not criticist. I'm sorry, I can't speak straight. Our goal is now down to $10 for the day. We have a donation from One Lime Glass to knock that out down by 40. That is amazing. Oh no, don't type 10. Learn to math. So that is amazing. Thank you very, very much for that. We're down to 10. It's very hittable. And hopefully over the weekend, freaking Rumble will get their crap together and clear those pendings, and we can buy out a whole day that way, and then we'll have a nice little buffer. But at any rate, we have to do for 40. Yeah, we have to do that. We have to do that. Are we? No, we got to clear that out. I should have done that before the show too. So thank you for that, Mr. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Angry Saxon with 500 bits. Thank you very, very much. That is we'll go, we'll check where we're at on the show goal for Twitch at the end of the show, and if it's close enough, we'll be able to just go on it. Because again, we saw where it was yesterday, and it's like that'll buy out the day, and we left it there, and it had even like another 15 more later. So it takes a little bit to catch up on Twitch, but Twitch is the fastest and Twitch is guaranteed to pay me whatever we make. That's the problem with Rumble and YouTube. Like, I've got a Rumble buyout that I could... Thank you. But I'm not allowed to withdraw it, and I don't know when I will. Same with YouTube. If we don't make enough of it, they're like, well, we can't pay you. Why? Because, it's a pittance. Thank you for kicking me in the dick when I'm down. I'm already barely making any money, and I'm trying to stay alive. And I got goals. I'm not going to lie. It was department store ads, dude. It was sitting in a chair, letting hang. Oh. That was strange. Thank you for the sticker and the 100 bits, Angry Saxon. Let's go back here. What the is that? And that's a possible hype train incoming. So I have to launch old Operation Starship here. So just a second. I will get the other clip and I will end this as soon as it starts. Boop. Oh, it does work. I like that it works. I'm just pleased with that part.
Start. 2, 1. Boost ignition and liftoff of the Space Shuttle Discovery, returning to the space station, paving the way for future missions beyond.
There we go. Thank you very much. I smell like diesel fuel and wood chips. Need a shower. Well, Mr. Q, that's good for you. Johnny's party just got a lot more interesting. It is definitely going to be weird, especially if that hype train kicks off in 3 minutes. Then I'm super... All right, let's go over here and get into this story before I start talking about Kanye for the rest of the show.
That's the way they built them many years ago. I guarantee you that, right?
Oh, that was the end of that. Shit, I shouldn't have cut that clip off as much as I did. Maybe they think your name means super hung. Isn't S8? I thought,
Yumi 100.
Thank you, Angry Saxon. 3 minutes and 17 seconds for that hype train. If that's going to launch, we can do that. I've got other stories and stuff to get into. We're halfway through the second hour with still a lot of second hour stories to cover. Oh boy. This one's just ironic. I don't know how long the audio is, but I want to hear the audio because it's literally everything I say leaks. Zuckerberg says in leaked meeting audio. I love that this is a thing. I don't want your newsletter. I just want to talk about this one. Damn it, I don't have the actual audio. At an all-hands meeting inside Meta Thursday, Mark Zuckerberg did not address Meta's $25 million settlement with Donald Trump that will see the company paying $22 million for the eventual establishment of the Trump Presidential Library. But Zuckerberg did not say that he had to be increasingly careful. But Zuckerberg did say that he had to be increasingly careful about what he says internally at Meta. Everything I say leaks, and it sucks, right? Zuckerberg said. Meta made changes to the question and answer section of the company, all hands meeting because of the leaks, Zuckerberg said. According to the meeting, audio obtained by 404 Media. I want to be able to talk about stuff openly, but I am also trying to, we're trying to build stuff and create value in the world, not destroy value by talking about stuff that inevitably leaks, he said. So rather than take direct questions, the company will use a poll system where questions asked beforehand will be voted on so that the main themes of questions were addressed. There are a bunch of things that I think are value destroying for me to talk about, so I'm not going to talk about those. But I think it'll be good. You all can give us feedback later, he added. Maybe it's just the nature of running a company at scale, but it's a little bit of a bummer. Yeah, and it's a real shame that he was proven wrong by that whole thing leaking. I love that you have to, like, this 404 people and everything else, you have to feel bad when you do that. Whoop, blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Wait, this is trying to play a thing. Let's stop that and talk to you about your thing. Trump has confirmed the tariffs on us Canucks, Mexico, and China. Surprise, LOLs. Really? So there's tariffs on, so anything. So if I were to import something from Canada, like, do you guys make cars, or is it just the syrup? But like, so there would be a tariff on it. Oh man, it's gonna make life harder for some things. Starts Saturday. Wild Saffron, Crimea River, Zuckerberg, you poor little thing, so victimized. Oh, he's not even being victimized, but is he wrong? Johnny, when is your lease up on PSS Studios? That is next week. That is next week. We are auctioning. Next week, the studio sponsor is available for purchase. We're gonna probably do it on a month-by-month basis, and we'll go for a bidding war, is what we'll do. What's it worth to you? There will be some restrictions, and there are no early bets. We'll take bids, and then we'll hold it for the winning bid, and if nobody takes that, we take the next person. We'll go through we'll put a definitive time on it, so we have until this time, so then we're going to need a little bit of time we'll do it for the first 2 hours. Fettuccine El Poo-Poo with $10. Here you go. Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, for Super Hung Studios. I mean, you could. I mean, we could do Super Hung. I'm not going to do, like, Dabbleverse or join this Discord. There are some people that are like, hey, if I sponsor your thing, can it be like my YouTube channel? And if your YouTube channel is content I don't have any issues with, then yeah, then I have no problem with that. So it's flexible and up for discussion. But needless to say, the name of the studios will be agreed upon before payment is expected. If you need any help moving, the Aristococks are all strong, strapping men will help. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny. Shitballs. Thank you, Fettuccine El Poo-Poo, for the $10. We really appreciate that. That'll come out of the YouTube buyout when that comes across, which I think is due to be in the middle of next month, so that's awesome. Let's go and do that here. Bobby Bologna, thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. No, you're Johnny. Yeah, I figured that part out. What's this all about? Who's voving me? I don't care. Oh, is that why? Because I didn't do this? You're a dick. Remember me. Now you're having trouble? Oh, it's trying to open you. I'm not doing anything with that. Unless that's a thing that I need to do something with. Oh, crap. Hold on 1 second. I need to open this app. I screwed it up because it didn't. All right. There we go. Let's go and check why you're bugging me. If I'm worried that's that, then that'll be a horrible thing. Holy Jesus. I'm sorry, this is something personal and it matters, and I have to see on my app thing but it's taking forever to load. Oh my God. Why? All right, I gotta learn to deal. What will be, we'll figure it out. Life will make sense again in the short term. Fee, that's our uniform. What? And for a small, reasonable fee, they'll do it wearing short shorts and crop tops. I mean, that's very, very nice. I don't have a place yet. There's a whole lot of things that I got to get. I'm just punching garlic. Jesus Christ, man. I hope he's making like a pizza or something. Sorry for not commenting much. Yeah, it's all good, dude. We have what we're going for We're probably gonna be. Let's look over on this thing quick on Twitcheroo and see what we're doing today for that. Ah, flashy flash. That seems a little incredibly low. All right, so that just says that. So that's barely a thing. Okay then. All right, we'll go with it. For now, we'll just ride the. For what now? We'll just roll with it. Boom. Where are we here? That one. We're on this. Jesus Christ! I gotta get back on my freaking game. She's Asian, Zuckerberg. Whoa, Jesus! Be careful who helps you move, Johnny. Your futon might come up missing. Don't worry. We'll worry. Like again, I appreciate the concern. I appreciate the concern. Only problem is I not really sure where I'm gonna go yet. That's a real big like kind of point that I have to get and settle. Spiral Ham Studios. I could work with that. It's 2025, right? It can be. Why does it matter? If you only just believe. We have a show going again for another hour, and I'm going to just tentatively say right now, hour and 15. But we're like 10 away, so I might just go with it if we're having a good time, because what else am I going to do? We'll see how we're running. But if not, whatever. It looks like we're doing good anyway. Okay, so second hour stuff here. New Zealand has officially decided that a mountain is now legally a person. These are the same guys that have the frickin' super like uber young chick that's all like before she does something she has to get in there like booyaka cha like fucking and go fucking all weirdly tribal, right? Is this the same frickin' group? And now they're naming a mountain as a person. Great. Brian asks, God, you live in one of the most liberal states and you cannot even get enough money to live. White people on welfare are doing better than me. I mean, I'm doing enough to get by, but that doesn't cover everything. With the living situation the way I have, paying for thing and everything, that's all whatever. I'm going to be talking to people about assistances, and there's probably assistances that'll help me with getting a place to live. So it's probably going to work out in that regard. The funding of the show is just $60. That's about keeping the show going because there's like bills I pay and stuff for all of this to keep going. So that's why that's a thing. Return trip. Have you tried being black? Bobby Bologna, not at all. I got too distracted by the chat and Grindr, says SH. Oh, speaking of Grindr, I don't know what Grindr clip Aaron played, but I will be playing a particular Grindr clip that someone showed me for the overtime thing. If we're gonna probably go for overtime, but if we knock it out beforehand, we'll start off with that. Or actually, no. We'll probably play it because it's short and it's just a clip. We'll play it no matter what. But the minute the auto 10 hits on Twitch or one of the things where we're definitively good there, we'll just play the damn thing. Being black may be helpful. In high school, I did try being black. I was sent home for blackface. I didn't know it was a thing. I just wanted to look like Crisscross. Johnny's Grinder. I wish my grinder made money. It just grinds up weed. That's my grinder. Oh, dear Lord. So yeah, I think I might have to work on that merch thing over the weekend because now I just had 2 ideas that are to be on there. J Bra will make you jump. Warm it up, Chris. Oh, come on. He was just trying to celebrate their culture, but apparently you can't do that. The mighty Mac Daddy. I'm not sure about that. Was that what Chris Cross was? Okay, I haven't gone. I'm losing my mind. All right, let's go back to New Zealand, which again, yep, I was right. Because there she is. There's little island princess herself. And now we're going to hear, look, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this as a personal opinion and a personal thought. I do not mean it as a judgment of this lady or her culture. But overall, personally, me, myself, always found the chaw tattoo thing very not attractive. I've never thought, you know where I want to get ink? Right here on the chin. Right here on the kisser. Ma'am, and I don't mean this to be rude, you look like you have a beard. I know technically that's the guy behind you. Get it? You're saying she's... Anyways, I'm just saying, I get it, it's a cultural thing. New and improved New Zealand. Scary New Zealand, in some ways. Because, wow. You know? Just wow. Oh, my God. Swear to Christ, Al or Tegra, are you guys, like, nuzzling this thing? It's making my nose itch like crazy. God damn it. All right, play the clip of this lady, which I had muted because I'm tarded. Backing it up and go.
Today, Taranaki, our maunga tupuna, is released from the shackles of injustice, of ignorance, of hate. Today, we also liberate with our aroha. But let me be really, really clear. Our tupuna never ceded sovereignty over our maunga. No raupatu, no act of government, no colonial decree could ever sever our connection with our maunga.
So because you worship a mountain, you've made it a person. I like how her outfit is completely ridiculous. Right, and it totally goes with the chin tat. Yeah, but you're not Maori, so that makes sense, LOL. Dude, even if it was culturally acceptable, it looks, in my opinion, I like Whale Rider. Aw, these island natives sure are uppity, says Return Trip. If you don't acknowledge the New Zealand government, why are you there? They just declared their mountain, and the New Zealand government passed the law. They just declared their mountain to be a person. It's an individual and it's a person. So the government has no sway over it, and they're smiling about it. It's not like you can live on it. As far as I know, it's just a mountain. Oh, that's Old Man Mountain. I'm assuming its gender is male because there's only one peak. If there were two, we could talk about tits. But that's the other part. So your mountain's a giant lady? What is that? The world's biggest clit? Where's the other half of her? So if the mountain is the lady, where's her vagina? I'm going to find the crack in that mountain. I'm going to fuck the shit out of it. I wasn't a person until the government permitted it. They still had to ask Whitey, LOL. SH, that's the Grand Tetons. You can mount the mountain like they don't consider it a person, Johnny. They just don't want the government to fuck with it. Right. But they're so happy about making their little laws of saying you can't do anything with this. And it's largely due to, like, weirdly, like, this is our religious thing. Nobody's trying to do anything with the mountain. Are there resources in it? I want to find her. Oh, Brian S. You know, Brian S., if you find her secret tunnel, you're probably going to read a sign that said Hallowed Spirits was here. Just saying. Also, before we keep going with anything else, since there's a little pause here, I am going to be doing our regular Marvel Rivals stream tomorrow on all the channels for fun gaming stuff. If you want to be part of that, you can sign up. We can get you into the Discord thing, and then you can hop on into the game. Or I found, I guess we can maybe invite you direct to the game, possibly. I have no idea. Ha ha ha, all religions are weird, man. Can you use it in a sentence? Can I use what in a sentence? The mountain? Why does it matter? Does the mountain have a volcanic eruption every 28 days? Probably not. Is this chick the one who does the warrior screeching? No, the one behind her is the one who does the warrior screeching. This one right here who looks like she's about to fall asleep or she's plotting her demise. I don't know which. She's the one who does the warrior screeching. See, like, I'm sorry, even this looks bad to me. This is, like, in government. Like, this is, I know it's your culture or whatever, but, like, whatever.
We grew up knowing there was nothing anyone could do to make us any less connected.
The pristine snow-capped dormant volcano is the second highest of New Zealand's islands, a popular spot for tourism, hiking, and snow sports. Oh, so in other words, they want that money. They want that money. Or at least they want to keep the government out of it. Whatever. Brian S., I want to hear the warrior screaming. Why? You're just going to all over your keyboard. Good question. That would help to define its gender. Oh, why do we got to define genders? We don't have to define them. We don't have to defy them. Just why? Why we got to be that way? Wasn't Patti Smith the warrior? I don't know. It was the young chick behind her who does the. In fact, just to prove my point. Where is YouTube? Dude, I'm going to tell you, man, Sasquatch has become a thing for me. I have become a fan of Sasquatch. Where is I need what were we looking for? Oh yeah. Literally the first thing, New Zealand Parliament haka. Look, say what you want about it. This chick seems nuts. I don't care if it's cultural or whatever. In the halls of government, and this is coming from an American, where we have Donald Trump, and quite frankly, are this close to having like WWE wrestling matches go down. But believe me, this still seems like, whoa now, pump the brakes. All right, so if you guys are going to act that way, can the colonial people act the way they did when you did that stuff every time you refused and just like load a powdered musket? Is it okay? No. Is it factually accurate? Probably. Look, I'm just going to say it. Britain went around to a lot of places and kind of went, this is ours now. Well, we put our flag in the ground. Well, where's your flag? You know what? Isn't that another comedian's bit? What's his name? Fuck. Isn't that, God, I'm trying. If someone knows the comedian I'm thinking of, please tell me. Because then I can tap into it. Eddie Izzard. Ha! Found him. All right, so there it is. That's an Eddie Izzard bit. Like, when we called it all dies, we just went to new places and went, this is ours now. What do you mean it's not yours? We live here. No. We own it now. Why? Well, we put a flag in the ground. So, do you have a flag? Pity. you're just underexposed, man. It's like an eye-opening prayer. I'm tribal, though, so I might be biased. I just, again, it was a controversial bill which sought to alter a treaty between the Maori and the Crown. And what the bill aimed to do was to allow a lot of benefits that the Maori get to be available to other people, and they were against it. So just opening, not eye-opening. Oh, it's an opening. I thought you said eye-opening. It's an opening prayer. They ripped up the bill that they were against with it. I'll have the penne. Is that out of Hot Shots Part 1? Or the first Hot Shots movie? All right. Anyways, who was it? Brian S. that won it? This is the chanting lady. He took his hat off and started dancing. I don't know who this chick is. She's having a good old time. It's just, she did that when she got sworn in, too. It's just going to be really hard to pass a lot of laws if they've got to celebrate and dance because they can't just say nay. They have to rip up the paper and go wha-bam. I don't know. I don't mind people being in contact with their heritage. But again, place and time. I don't think Irish people should be like, hey, before we pass this bill, how about we all take a little slam? Brian S., this is really obnoxious. As a black man, I can say they wouldn't last long in Chicago. Well, it is New Zealand. How long would they last in Australia? Alrighty. In Australia, everything tries to kill. Australia is like the Russia from down under. Just all right. All right, so what is up, everyone? We're talking about a bunch of different stuff. Predominantly, we just got done talking about the a section of the whatever MPs in New Zealand have officially made a mountain a person. I guess that's progress. So good for them. The mountain is now a person. Speaking of people, and the title of the show. Return trip. Are these island people based or woke? I'm unable to tell. Oh, they're based. They're absolutely based. They're based solely for themselves. Their interest is self-interest. The bill that you saw them tearing up would see a lot of the benefits that they get for being Maori people being shared to other people in a kind of DEI move. Kind of like an example, to put it in very loose comparisons. This is not the best example, but it'd be like if the state of Minnesota wanted to expound upon like maybe benefits that maybe are exclusive to Native Americans, but there really aren't. It's like if the Native Americans got a special sort of welfare, not from the casinos. That's whatever. But they got like a special sort of welfare that that we don't get, like health benefits and things and government assistance from the government, right? Not the business operating license. But and then we wanted to start giving that to other people too. Like immigrants or other wokey kind of groups. They were intently against that. They want to keep their benefits for themselves. Nobody else gets on the gravy train. And that's, you call that woke or based? I don't know. Self-interested. And again, like I said, their opening prayer when dismissing the bill that would do those things was for her to rip it up, and they all went crazy. Sharing is gay. DEI is racism. Right? I don't know. Is it good? Is it bad? Do they have a point? I don't know. I don't live in New Zealand. I don't know how bad the Maori have it or have had it. I can't tell you. My daughter likes Moana. That's as far as I can go. Oh. No pen 15 fathead. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed, sir. Happy Friday indeed. we got a show for another hour, and we'll do probably a couple of clips and things after that, and we'll just see if we make our 10. Otherwise, F it. World will survive. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know that. All right, let's go to this. So, police officer union says the man who posted the police video doing donuts is a snitch. Hey, everybody, it's Tegra. Tegra. Oh, now you're going to stay here? Just whacking me with your tail? Alrighty. So, Moana is more famous than the Flight of the Conchords. Seems like the natives are doing just fine. Dude, the Flight of the Conchords was also just kind of, like, I don't know. I didn't care for the Flight of the Conchords. What a sweetie face. Yes, she is. She is an adorable, sweet, soft cat who just likes to walk up in here and be like, now pet me for a little bit so my fur can get everywhere. And you can find it with your nose and sneeze, and everyone will think you're, somebody who can't stay out of the snow. Not even true. Haven't been in it even once. We all know what I mean. All right, 4:02 means we've got an hour to get to. If we lock out that last 10, we'll immediately play the clip we have. Otherwise, we'll play that at the end of some stuff. Police officers union says man who posted a video of police doing donuts is a snitch. Well, I wouldn't do my due diligence. Ding damn. Oh, of course you've got stupid stuff like an ad. I'll know so much about where this who posted this video when we know where it was posted from. If they don't
think it was gonna go viral like it did.
Nor did him and Brown think this video.
Yeah, look at HPD, man. Look, they out here doing donuts, man.
All right, never mind. We
set
know.
Off an internet war between him and the Houston Police Officers Union.
Just leave me alone. I don't want no problems.
When Brown first spoke to ABC 13, he said,
no. I had a lot of thoughts on this story. I did, and I have been taken for a loop. I have really been, see, now I didn't want to just put, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. We're going to go back for that. That's just tasteful. I love the Flight of the Conchords. The Flight of the Conchords is an acquired taste. And if you have acquired that taste, good for you. Oh, I still have a half hour of work, says Lab Glass. Oh, hell, I still have a half hour of work, says Lab Glass. Well, don't worry. We'll be here for that whole thing. We're here with the kitty cat. I'm going to go back. I thought it was going to be like some old person that posted the video. This was in Houston, Texas.
That war between him.
Houston, Texas, when they had a bunch of snow recently. I did not expect that. Let's go back just a touch. Here. Is he tough enough?
Nor did him and Brown think this video.
Yeah, look at HPD, man. Look, they out here doing donuts, man.
Would set off an internet war between him and the Houston Police Officers.
They doing donuts, man.
I don't want no problems.
When Brown first spoke to ABC 13, he said officers were having reckless fun and doing exactly what they told citizens not to do.
We're human. We like to have a good time just like they do.
The police union proceeded to poke fun at Brown for his cracked windshield on Facebook and called him a snitch.
He took it a little serious, and then things may have went off the rails a little bit.
You called him a snitch? Really?
And included reposted videos of Brown ghost riding his own vehicle.
You can't do what he does in public and then turn around and call out others.
Oh, hell. You snitching on me, bitch. I'll snitch on you. I ain't no snitch. Oh, shit. But you give U.S. citations for but you give us citations for doing this fun shit. Sheenie's exactly right. You give us citations. You give us citations for doing this stuff. We're the horrible people. He's right about that, but also, you're not the guy. You're not the guy to make that. Don't do it. Don't be that guy.
With me because y'all posting all my business on social media. It's like y'all doing a lot to me, and Y'all really getting me scared.
Oh,
because I ain't
shit.
did nothing.
You
I
getting
ain't-
me scared. I
ain't
didn't
did
did
wrong. Y'all
nothing.
was in the wrong.
Brown says it sets a bad precedent when police ask citizens to speak up, and when someone does, even over something minor, the union goes after them.
They were trying to be dismissive of their behavior by saying that the young man was doing something similar, but do two wrongs make it right?
University of Houston Clear Lake criminology professor Kimberly Dodson says the police union's actions were textbook retaliation and doesn't agree with them making light of the situation.
The citizens see that, and they're less likely to take the police seriously.
Brown wasn't the only Houstonian to catch officers in the middle of snow stunts. Another video was posted to social media showing a marked patrol vehicle in the Galleria also doing donuts.
They know what they did was wrong. It's been taken care of. And
Right.
for the public to
It's been taken
be
care
concerned
of
about
internally,
police officers,
where nobody
there's no
suffered
concern
any
there.
real
You can complain
consequences.
all you want.
Nobody
We're
had to
not-
worry.
We don't go hunting people to they complain on police officers. That's not what we do.
Community
No. Hold your roll here. Let's go back. Let's go back, Wilford Brimley. Look, man. Look, Boomhauer. This young man was far more hazardous, not because of that, because he was all the way out of control of the vehicle on the street with lots of other people close by. T. Jefferson, absolutely right. But like the other person said, do two wrongs make a right? We get, again, as someone else pointed out, we get citations that we have to pay. We have to go to court. We might lose our license. We do stuff like that, and we're told, no. Meanwhile, officer blowing off some steam can just go nuts doing donuts? I mean, go nuts, donuts. The cops should write themselves tickets for it. Well, again, this is where he's like, we've discussed it internally and it's been handled. And it's like, that's great. That's great. But handled internally doesn't mean anyone got in trouble. Did they get a naughty now? Or did they get to make sure nobody's recording you next time? All right. And it gets circus status when the black lawyer shows up. This is why sometimes I shouldn't read the Rumble chat. I'm pulling on my cord. Breaking in the tires, my guy. In Minnesota, I have used this excuse, and it has worked. Just practicing skid recovery. Roads get icy out there. Got to know how to lose control, or got to know when you lose control, how to get it back. And nothing spells safety like practice. That's what I always say. Breaking in the tires. Again, officer isn't in his own vehicle. Officers are in taxpayer vehicles. Misuse of taxpayer money, fuel, and damaged autos. Yes, she's very passionate about this, I can see. God, who do you look like? You look like somebody to me.
Complain on police officers. And for the public to be concerned about complaining on police officers, there's no concern there. You can complain all you want. We don't go hunting people to they complain on police officers.
Yeah, but you do start airing a bunch of somebody's dirty laundry when they come after you. Kind of like, hey, don't see nothing if you ain't done nothing. You know, like a he who casts stones thing. It's really, really weird. I just want a live stream of cops writing themselves tickets. Why, Brian? You can only come so many times in an hour. I have my own dune buggy bills. I don't use someone else's vehicles. Yes, he does look like someone. Who, though? I just can't place it. I have no idea.
That's not what we do.
Community activists say it begs the question of the purpose of airing out Brown's dirty laundry and how that may impact public trust going forward.
You wanted to send a message to all.
Oh, there
other
was
young
someone
men in this
driving the
community and
car.
everywhere else.
Hold on.
How that may impact public trust going forward.
You wanted to send a message to all
I
other
can't be
young
sure.
men in this community and everywhere else that if you expose police misconduct, we're going to target you.
That's HPD.
Get now. The time to get reliable internet with everything.
No. Don't get out of my face. Stop it. Commercial R-wording me. Tired of advertising R-wording. Advertising R-wording sucks. All right, let's go here. Oh, so now that's 5. Thank you, Mr. Cube. Thank you for the support there. We'll just do this to refresh it quick. Now you're being super duper slow? Damn. What's going on in the world of the interwebs? All righty. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Nope, we need to go back. Will this one open now? Let's try this now. No, I don't want that. I want that. Let's see if that works. We have our next story here. This is actually a good one for the 5. Thank you. Okay, so we're good there. We're good on everything. All right. So now we're down to $5. We're just gonna do the 5:30 show. Hopefully we'll make another $5 in a direct pay or on Twitch. Either way, 5. I'm not gonna sweat 5, so I'm just going to put the 5 up there to keep track of it, and anything that goes over that goes into tomorrow. All right. Eaton Fire evacuee. So the place got burnt pretty bad. A lot of shiznit happened. And we'll save that little go for 420. 5. Yeah, it was for some holes. $5 on Twitch, Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, Cash App. Those are the direct hits, and it goes all there. I don't know how much Twitch takes though, so I don't know what 5 is into Twitch. I need to move this up with the other one so I can keep track of this better. That can't be right. Huh. I thought it should be more than that minimum to send. No, I'm trying to look at my history, man. All right, that doesn't seem like that's right because it says it's 25. All right, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It works. It works for me. Follow-up question, how did you handle it? What? Sounds like you hunted for this guy. All right. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so here we go with this story. An Eaton Fire evacuee came back to his house, and apparently he found something in his crawl space.
Unwelcome.
Oh, Jesus.
Guests discovered under an Altadena home.
Yeah, KCAL's Nicole Comstock has a story of the Big Bear and how they got him back to his home.
Big Bear, he's one tough. Big Bear, he don't take no guff. Big Bear. He's all tough and stuff. He's Big Bear. But am I missing some of the lyrics? Probably.
You've probably encountered a deer or maybe a coyote on the trail. But bears also live in this nature preserve where the Eaton Fire started. Well, this family says this particular bear goes on their street all the time looking for food, but they think he went under their house this time and stayed a little longer than usual because he was looking for shelter from the fire. It might be his neighborhood, but it's definitely not this bear's house that he cozied up underneath in Altadena.
We ended up putting a Ring camera under there that had a light on it, and found out that we have a giant bear in our crawl space. So it was a little nerve-wracking for a while.
Sammy Arbid tells us the giant bear, who is known by some neighbors as Barry the Bear and by others as Victor the Bear, lives just around the
But by one lady, he's known as, oh my God, this bear's eating me. Ah! You realize this is a bear. We can't just give it cute and cuddly nicknames because we all watched Winnie the Pooh as a child. It's not smart. Camping and bears. Who is St. Caesar calling sugar tits? Is that the Owen Benjamin song? I don't know. Big Bear? I have no idea. I just remember it from I remember it from the first Super Troopers movie. Jesus, Mr. Q. The habitat gets destroyed and make a hell of a nice rug. Let's just murder it.
Canyon, which is where the Eaton fire started just over 3 weeks ago.
I think during the fire, he pretty much stayed in there. I think he was scared.
SoCal gas crews were apparently scared too. They couldn't access the meter to turn the gas back on after the fire. Once they...
Oh, for shame. Heaven forbid they turn the gas back on. Look, if the gas was off, okay. Turning it back on, bad idea. What about all the pilot lights and shit, man? Just leave it off.
They found the bear hanging out right here in the crawl space. So the California Department of Fish and Wildlife set up a trap that was apparently too tempting to ignore.
Let me guess. Couple PB&Js in a picnic basket.
So they went to Stater Brothers and bought some rotisserie chicken and sardines and tomato sauce, apples and peanut butter and all kinds of stuff. They made a feast for him.
Thankfully, that sweet and savory platter lured this big guy out like a charm. Arbid says the experts decided to trap the bear after determining he was probably too fat to tranquilize.
Yeah, because wouldn't he be hibernating right now? It's just a little black bear. Thing's harmless. Ah. Tell that to your property values. There's some sugar in his gas tank. He was having too much fun listing that food. Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Removed. He weighed in at a whopping 525 pounds.
The biologist actually said it's the biggest bear he's ever seen in person.
Neighbors are happy to hear that the bear's okay and had a good meal.
He's very harmless. He just wants some good trash. Like we all like some good.
All right, you're breaking. I can't do this anymore.
Trash? Patty Smith said.
Oh, we all like some good trash? Really? Really? You just go to your neighbor's trash can? Just say, hey, what'd you have for dinner recently? Any good? Oh, Jesus. Any of it left over? I just like eating trash. That's why we like the bear. He comes around and eats everybody's trash. It's a good old time. Let's keep going.
Says she's been worried about all the wildlife in her neighborhood because they suffered too during the fire.
I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if his paws were singed or anything like that, but he found safety under there because just not only the fire, but you know how hard the winds were so strong.
Well, Barry or Victor or whatever his real name is was outfitted with a GPS collar and safely dropped back off in the Angeles National Forest. The California Department of Fish and Wildlife wants to remind homeowners that, especially during the winter, you should really close off your crawl spaces with heavy-duty materials so that bears don't go underneath them and try to make a den. Reporting in Altadena, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.
And that's your news live at 5. Thank you, Mr. Q. Jay Bro, Victor's tired of being fat shamed, right? Victor's tired of being fat shamed. And what's wrong with a bear rug? I mean, just you see a bear and your immediate thought is to murder it. I mean, I understand if the bear is somehow a problem for you raising your farm animals. Again, just the overall motivation to be like, hey, how about we kill it? It just seems wrong. Falling the great. No, that's the OG bear. Oh. Now I'm picturing like Yo G Bear as being like a hard, like it's still still Yogi Bear, but still now it's like a hardcore rapper. It's like, I don't with that, you know what I mean? Hey, boo boo, show him what's up. Bang bang. The Comstocks built this country. I don't know what you're talking about. I have never heard of such things. Shit, that trap would work on me, says Lab Glass. No, I thought he banned bump stocks, not and what are cum stocks? I don't know what those are. What's going on with my arm? Anyways, so we have a show going for another hour, I guess. We're like 5 away, so we're just going to ride it out and see if we maybe get a couple more hits on Twitch or something on the Venmo or the PayPal or Cash App, and we'll be good. As soon as that's going to get sticky. Well, until it dries. Old things get easier to remember when you're getting older. LOL, I have it a bit too. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that out. No, thank you. Is this that story?
Executive order.
We're following breaking news from Washington, where as part of President Trump's pushback on diversity and inclusion initiatives, NBC News has learned that the Defense Intelligence Agency has ordered a pause on all events related to MLK Day or Black History Month, which we should note begins tomorrow. Joining us now.
Like, I'm not really qualified to say whether or not I feel offended by this. One, I feel like Black history is American history, so segregating it to a month is kind of like a, hey, use your own water fountain kind of thing. But that's a personal opinion I have. However, up and ousting it, I don't know. All right, okay. This is a real thing? Holy Jesus.
Now with more, NBC News senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell, Atlantic staff writer.
Oh, all right. So this is a liberal news organization. So, of course, we have to have 2 white women to 1 black woman, and the black woman has to look extra intelligent. Otherwise, why is she there? We have 2 white ladies to speak for her. God, this is so bad.
Ashley Parker and Aaron Haynes, editor-in-chief at the 19th. So, Kelly, this follows a string of anti-DEI initiatives and messaging from the White House. What's this one about?
T. Jefferson, my thought that you've never thought of it that way, interesting point, is kind of the short, boiled-down version of actually something that I believe it was Morgan Freeman said.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Why? But it's right there, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be. You get to, I put the aimers on there. Now I have to, why? What are you working on down there? What? Alrighty. Jay Bro, that was my local news guy growing up. He went national. Well done. Good for him. And Trump crashed the helicopter into the plane. Lab Glass now with 200 bits on Twitch. Thank you very much. Cuneiform was tough to learn too. You can read cuneiform? Really? I can't. Can barely read in English. All right, go. Boom.
Well, certainly what we're seeing is that in this particular agency, the Defense
See, it's a
Intelligence
UFO.
Agency, there is a memo that has been distributed to staff members making clear that the agency will not support any celebration, commemoration, events associated with Black History Month, Martin Luther King Day, and so forth. Now, Martin Luther King Day is enshrined in federal law as a federal holiday, so it's unclear what that means in terms of how that would be observed. Federal workers do not have to come to work on a federal holiday, to state the obvious. So one of the questions we hope to learn more about is how widespread is this
your
approach?
vagina?
President Trump has been very clear in his public statements and in his use of various instruments with a pen, meaning a memo or an executive order or the various things that we've been seeing him sign since he came into office, very clearly saying that he wants to root out DEI programming and hiring-related practices and so forth. And as he has described it,
we're going to get rid of the blacks. All the blacks are gone. We're getting rid of the blacks. They've been here for a while. It hasn't worked out.
wants the best people regardless of what they look like or how they speak or how they live. And so is this a broad policy that will affect all parts of the federal government, or was this the interpretation of a given agency to be in alignment with the White House? Part of what this new Trump administration has been trying to do is to get the federal workforce.
Wild Saffron saying, I got to get going. Take care, everybody. Thank you for being part of the show, Wild Saffron. See you later. Sorry if I didn't catch that soon enough. I'd like to solve some puzzles. Pat, Ancient Law School.
To be in step with President Trump's priorities and his view of how...
Falling great. It's been 200 years. The blacks have had enough time to heal. Again, I don't know. T. Jefferson, I surfed the flood. I don't know. What flood are we talking about?
The federal government should operate in a broad array of areas, and included in that is handling matters that deal with diversity, equity, and inclusion programming. And they have rooted out those programs for funding to say those will no longer be funded. But things like Black History Month, which are celebrated in many different contexts, in workplaces, in communities, and so forth. So we have more questions
I'm sorry.
about what does this...
Do we want to just keep hearing from this white lady? You got this panel. All right, let's go here.
Activities, and we want to find out how broad it is.
Why the heck was she there?
Is perfect for couples. The Climate 360 Smart Bed is the only bed that...
Am I not wrong? They never went to the other two ladies. Why the heck did we need them? We had an entire panel, and one chick did all the talking. Could we have a better example of DEI policies? Look, we've developed this diverse panel of people to talk about how important it is for DEI, but only one of those people will actually get to speak. She looks like she wants to steal your soul. Who? I have no idea. I have been on the earth a long time. You are safe to assume I don't want to hear from the white lady. Wow. And she was white, right? And that's the thing. We literally had a black lady on the show. She can't even give her opinion. Like, I feel like regardless of what educational background you have or what information you brought, I feel like at the very least, how about 5 minutes of time to be like, hey, so you're a person of color. How do you feel? Does this affect you? Do you feel positive, negative? How do you feel about this? Really, really weird. But instead, I love that NBC's like, all right, we're going to bring on this diverse panel. We have an at-home Karen-looking sumbitch, and we got this this delightful black lady who, again, is wearing glasses, so of course she must be intelligent, and redhead. What's up? All right, and we're done. First was my mom, then came the teachers, then my first wife. Naggers, because they nag. All right, let's grab our third hour stories. We have an hour left in the program. We are having a great time here and hope you guys are as well. Again, we will be on excuse me. We'll be on the Steel Toe Show on Monday. We're going to be doing our stream tomorrow morning, so we will be back then for sure. And we have to get our third hour stories. All right, there we go. There. Third hour stories. We have a apparently well, you know what? We'll just load these up first. We've got an update on the Chinese zoos. They're at it again. And if you didn't think that was enough, we've got local Chinese restaurants getting a little crazy with animals. I guess they can't just, let what will be will be. They got to get weird with shit. We got a video about someone performing an incredibly crazy stunt. We have an update on the new space shuttle thing. And then we have a couple of other clips to play. And when we get close to 5, we'll check what Twitch is reading at. And we'll either play the clip I need to play right then and there. And I don't think I have that clip up here. I have a couple of clips up here. But the clip I need to play, I know where I have it. I got to grab it. Hold on just a second. I got to dig for it. All right, where is it? They're known somewhere. Oh, no. Yep, there we go. All right. I apparently wear a lot of hoodies. My hair looks way better now, though, I can say that. All right, there we go. Boop, boop, boopity boop. Cinnabon theft. All right. Now, I have heard conflicting opinions about this story. Some people say they would never. Are you retarded, SH? Once you saw my name, you should have known Hillary would ensue. Hilarity would ensue. Fuck, I can't read. Hillary would ensue. Look, I'm just saying I have Frank's Red Hot sauce in my purse. No joke. No joke. I'm not pandering at all. Who's a cunt? All right, anyways. Let's go down to the bottom there. Alrighty, so let's go there. We've got all of those. I don't want to sign in with... No, don't sign me in. Let's go to this one first. Is this... Oh, we have a news story on it? Even better. Of course there's an ad, because you're lame. Okay, now I can unmute it.
Comfortable t-shirts to super...
It's 6:44 and time for news to go. We have a look at today's top news stories, traffic, and your weather, all before you head out the door on this Friday morning.
No.
We start with our Isabel Mark joining us from the newsroom. Isabel, a key piece of evidence was recovered that could help the midair collision investigation in Washington.
No. Days, Aaron.
Isabel, thank you. And we know several of the victims on board the flight were U.S. figure skaters.
So renowned coaches Jenya Shishkova.
Typically leads to higher prices from consumers. Among those performers, Pink, Alanis Morissette,
Powdersville to get new running shoes for your workouts. Gotta Run has opened mushroom coffee.
All right, fuck it. You guys didn't put it on there. I'll just read it quick. Somebody busted up into a mall in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. And they wanted something sweet. So they broke into the mall. Looking for something to eat. So they busted into the mall and apparently broke in to steal a bunch of Cinnabons. Now, instead of enjoying a warm, gooey cinnamon roll, you're facing felony burglary charges. A Facebook post from the police said, "Why? Why rub cinnamon frosting in the wound?" Just seems wrong. No video. You guys are dicks. $30 on that bootleg detergent and $12 a squirt and a small bag of dog food. What? Oh. I mean, kind of. Yeah, dude. Damn. When's that amazing economy going to come around? I have an hour to go in the show. We're going to mosey right along. And yeah, so broke into a mall, effed around and found out all over a Cinnabon. This story is one that shouldn't be surprising that we're going to next because it's out of China. Thanks, Obama, says Jay Brought, right? I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. It's going to be a tight thing, so we can't justify ordering out. I might just have to just make do with whatever we have around here. That sounds like a plan. All right, let's go back to this. Huzzah. Now I had to enhance this video. There we go. China. All right, so here is our video of China. Now, we've done this story before where China had apparently painted animals to look like pandas and tried to fool people with fake pandas. I'm sure they wouldn't pull the exact same thing again. I take you to the world's first Chinese tiger. Oh, what a cute tiger. Look at his little black tail. Oh, shit. Let me guess. There's only music, though, because of this. I forgot to undo that. That's what she said. Yep, no audio. Chinese zoo goers are outraged after painting dogs to look like tigers. Oh, no. Not at the Chinese zoo. Is this just the camera we have? Someone throw a ball. I want to see this. Look at that. It looks like they did it with spray paint. It's not even well done. It's not even well done. Who are you fooling? You couldn't get anyone to figure out how to paint a dog to look like a tiger. Fallen Great. 100% legit tiger. "100% legit tiger. You know, like a lady tiger." Let's make sure we've caught up with all of these, and that was supposed to be a thing. We were down to that, right? Oh, never mind. We're good for today. Today's done and done. Which means we're going to finish this tiger clip. I see a tiger, Johnny. Are you blind? No, I see a dog in black spray paint. That's what I see. So now our goal is on 65 for Monday. And that's before we count out whatever happens over on Twitch. And that'll be February the 3rd. Will it be February 3rd? Where am I on this? So it's not the 5th, it's the 7th. His thing doesn't end on the 5th, it ends on the 7th. The 7th will be the thing where the start of the show, the bids will open for the next month. And we'll go for the week after the winning bidder, and we'll just go that way. Boop, 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 boop. From there on out. Anyone can do what they want. Plus, hopefully, we'll have nice little slam dunkaroo from old Rumple. Akuma Matata, bark, bark, bark. That's a lion, Saint RN. This is a tiger. We don't even know the gender. It could be a lady tiger. Oh, look at that cute little tiger. Look, yeah, aren't you afraid? That tiger's gonna freaking growl at you. That's a tiger.
Taxes was waiting.
Eat a dick. I got my shit together. Exit full screen, press escape. And to close the page, close the page. Okay, so now I have to load this video. I think actually we have it. I made an agreement that I would play this clip when the goal was met. I'd like to point out I'm going to take my camera off because it'll conflict with the clip because they'll overlap. I'm wearing this hoodie today. Just remember, this isn't today. This is not the now. Boop. All right. See, like, yeah, you got to get me out of the way. That's the only way of it. This was clipped by, well, you know, I'm sure the person who clipped this knows exactly who they are. We're going to take this off the screen just so it's fun. Johnny's Grinder profile. Delicious, top or bottom. Yeah! Wait! Now, that seemed a little quiet. Let's try it one more time. Johnny's Grinder profile. Delicious, top or bottom. Yeah! Wait! I'm posting that on my channel, Bobby. Thank you. Let me know if you want me to link your channel, because I absolutely will be listing you as the creator of that clip. The moment you realized what you said. Yeah, you know what? Actually, do I have the do I still have the other view that I don't ever really use? Capture card, center monitor, left monitor. Yeah, because that really won't work. Oh, Jesus, I need to unlock that. Crap, why is this off? Center monitor is unlocked. Why would center monitor be there? All right, whatever. And then I'll lock you for now. I might need that tomorrow. Whoa, hey, don't. Yoink-a-boink. Ugh, that weirded me out. I don't know anything about them aside from that they exist. What? I want no part of a sun bear in the wild. Those goofy-looking Fs are vicious. We had them at Lincoln Park Zoo. Out of all the animals there, they were the most inquisitive. They would mimic your movements and kind of shadow you. Cool animals. The sun bear, huh? The sun bear. Eh. All right, you know what? Just because it's 8 seconds and it's pretty damn funny. One last time. Johnny's Grinder profile. Delicious, top or bottom. Yeah! Wait! Again, that's not the way that it... It's not... Oh, man. It's like a big raccoon. Really? Is it gonna... Is it friendly like a raccoon? Is it gonna eat you if it gets the chance? Something tells me if, fuck around, find out, that bear is gonna make you breakfast. So, like a lady on a butter churn because she got 20 kids and no butter and it's breakfast time. All right, so we talked about the We talked about the Bears. Well, you know what? Guess what we have in Tennessee? If you're listening and not watching, what we have in Tennessee, actually, you know what? Let's go back. Let's do this. Let's do this in a more intelligent manner. Moo, meow, and boop, 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 boop. This is what we have in a Tennessee Chinese buffet. They have literally just walled off part of the store and, like, made it watertight, I guess. And they made a koi pond for koi. Like, now we just have koi swimming around. Is that floor broken? I don't get what's going on here. This is really strange. This is incredibly, incredibly strange. What the hell? Oh, it is. It is. It's broken into, so they have like a little down place to go into. They have a little area down there to go into. They have like a little alcove to hide in. They have extremely dexterous hands, too. Big-ass claws. I assume we're still talking about sun bears and not the koi pond. They have piggy noses and long anteater tongues. Okay. Okay. Bareback is really bad for you. It's better for your back to use a saddle. Okay. It is kind of cool. Fucked up, but cool, says Brian S. And stand flat-footed like people. All right, so sun bears, freaky as hell. They used to like sword fight with sticks, and I swear they would challenge us to mess with us, says Roots Calhoun. Interesting. Interesting. They're a really cool animal. People sleep on the sun bear. Really? How many people can you fit on a sun bear at a time? If people sleep on the sun bear, do they fuck on the sun bear? Like, I'm just curious. How much action, how much play does the sun bear get? I'm just wondering. How many sweet hits do we get out of the old sun bear? Let's close that out. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're enjoying a nice little audience on all three channels. It's very, very nice. Yeah. All right, so koi pond inside a restaurant. Do you get to eat the fish, I guess? I don't know. Let's go to this one. And then we might have to load some of our other stuff because the other ones are reads. I don't know if I want to read them. Let's go to this one. This is the highest altitude slackline walk for a Guinness World Record. I normally rip on world records for Guinness and stuff like that, the things people do. This one's pretty ballsy, even if you do take safety precautions. This one, okay. Easy with the audio, asshole. Playing shit too loud and blowing people's speakers out is my job. Highest slackline walk. That's what she said. Wait a minute.
Hey everyone, I'm Lucas Irmler.
My name is johnny-krutches. We set up a slackline between two hot air balloons at an altitude of 2,500 meters above the ground.
Lucas is up first to attempt this record.
How high are we?
The main attempt at breaking the world record was pretty difficult for me. My first try, I fell twice, so it didn't count, and I had to try it again, so the pressure was really high.
But were you? $6,000 feet.
These are my last steps, and I'm very confident now that I will make it.
But what is that?
Relief of pressure, and it was a glorious moment.
Watching Lucas struggle on the slackline was also very intimidating for me. Not only did the balloon spin the entire time, They also went up and down. At one point, we were walking.
Lab glass is nightmare
next
fuel.
one went uphill. The tension of the line was going up and down. Nothing could prepare us like that.
Come on.
Under the floor, it's still caving in. That's totally unsafe. That was just for the fish. Digger, why though? What does this achieve? Thank you. I'm of the same opinion.
And then towards the end, it almost fell.
What does this achieve? Are we advanced as humanity? Because you guys climbed a... Do it without the safety rope.
Lucas was telling me, come on, let's go. And then we finally both made it. After lots of struggling with our balance, with the weather, and with the movement of the balloons, we both managed to walk this line from beginning to end.
They totally
we
fucked.
finished the record. There was a little bit of time to play on.
You know what? I don't know what your deal is.
And if that doesn't
get you hard, nothing will. German daredevils. Yeah. Then after that, they went and they did all right. Bobby, wait, what? What? Why though? What is it, Jeep? Yeah, I mean, Knievel family would do a bareback. Damn phone died, Bobby. You can't really market this. I don't. Why? Wait, what? Why wouldn't you need oxygen mask if you were going to be above 6,000 or 10,000 feet for more than 10 feet? They weren't at 10,000. They were at 6,000. Now, Bobby just threw me for a weird loop, and I don't know what he's talking about. All right. Let's get over this. We'll read these stories quick, and then or read these news things quick just to get rid of them, just so we'll be done because this is our third hour stuff. So we're not going to be using these next week anyways. So we talked about it the other day. The curvy space plane is one step closer to its International Space Station run. Sierra Space's reusable Dream Chaser recently passed a major NASA test. Sierra Space has passed yet another major benchmark, one that didn't involve inflating and subsequently popping space station modules, according to the startup, saying the company's retro-futuristic spaceplane Dream Chaser recently demonstrated the ability to handle critical payloads destined for the ISS. Beyond the ISS, Sierra Space Dream cargo system may also serve future orbital installations in similar capacities. So they put stuff in it. Cool. Guys, it can hold stuff. Yay! Didn't we have stuff for that? Space shuttles? There's a fox scarf somewhere, too. Has a whole head still attached. What? I have no idea, man. Take a bow, boys. You made a difference in solving the Middle East conflict. Oh wait, world hunger. Oh wait, you solved in identifying two dicks. Lame. Give me a space elevator, please, says Bobby. Well, I get that, right? Classy robots. This is not sarcasm. Okay, thank you, T. Jefferson. But no, like the space shuttle thing is, at least nice. Only fur I have is collar or... Alrighty. I don't know if I'd rock this. All right, now we're just talking about clothing options. I've got 30 minutes left. We're going to talk about what you guys like to wear. Awesome. So let's clear this out. The space shuttle thing. I could use a story for it, but I don't really have one. Do we have one for this? No, we got to read this. I'm just going to read all of it then. The U.S. National and Atmospheric Administration released a study analyzing the annual prognostications of weather predicting groundhogs and found the most famous Puxatawny Phil didn't even crack the top 10. Oh, man, he doesn't have a nose for weather. It's almost like we're taking a woodland animal. Just going, how about you tell me how it's going to be in the next 6 months? You've got fur. Figure it out. Bobby Bologna, Elon's rockets are reusable and they can do a flip, but when they do, they usually explode. Did he say classy robots? Right, classy robots with classy boobs. If it doesn't look like that Millennium Falcon, that spaceship can suck it. No, dude. I hate to have to point this out to people, but I have a question. How many of you have seen Farscape? Just in general. Oh, no. Dream Chaser spacecraft.
Collaboration in space exploration. The
Bless me.
ISS itself is a symbol of what humanity can achieve when nations work together.
Right.
By contributing to its resupply and expanding its capability, ideal for sensitive scientific
This is the Dream
experiments
Chaser.
returning from space. Second, this spacecraft's role in NASA's commercial rocket capsules, it's a
where is it?
reusable space plane that lands on runways just like a regular airplane. Designed by Sierra Space.
Right. Designed by Sierra Space. Now we saw that where can we get a good look at it? There we go. There's a nice little look at her. There she is. There's our gal. Now hold on. Because I asked that question a minute ago about has anyone seen Farscape? The show Farscape. I myself, huge fan, have the whole DVD series and the movie and everything, mini series, what have you. All right. Tell me it's not the same ship. He's flying a little rocket pod. It's the same thing. Okay, yes, there's aliens and stuff. Enough. It's the same ship. It's the goddamn Farscape ship. We've made a bigger version of the Farscape ship. That's a weird way to spell autistic. Digger just saying, bless you. Who are you? Oh, yes, because I sneezed. It looks like it's manned, which is stupid. The other one? Yeah, the other one is, it can be or doesn't have to be. Where is the part we're looking for? I want a good view of the goddamn ship. It's the fucking same thing. It's the same thing. It's just bigger. They stole the idea. They stole the idea from Farscape. It was all Farscape. And that ship got launched out of the space shuttle. T. Jefferson, what? You mean science fiction shapes science facts? Who knew? Well, more importantly, science fiction takes things and uses them in interesting ways that, again, like you said, shape science facts. Interesting. But like I said, I've thought that since I've seen it. This in itself, like, this animation makes it look like it's piloted.
It can land gently on runways, allowing quicker access to its payload and minimizing recovery time. This feature makes it ideal for
This one doesn't look like it has, like, a crew.
Scientific experiments returning from space. Second, this spacecraft's role in NASA's commercial resupply service.
Anyways, so let's go back. It's all renderings. It doesn't even exist. And they are not cruel. All right, J-Pro, weird. Chilling in the cancer ward, just collected. Oh, wow. Hope you're doing okay. NASA. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's fake. Well, the Sierra spacecraft thing is is an independent contractor. So I don't know if it's fake or not, but if it's fake, they've got a dummy company building it. Farscape was okay. Shame on you. Farscape was awesome. I love Farscape. Farscape was hilarious. Farscape was a great time. Farscape was, dare I say, better almost for me than like Star Trek on a whole, just because of the overall. And I like stories that have a definitive start and end. That's the nice thing. Kind of wraps up nicely, but it does drag on a little bit. Substantial harvesting is important. Of what? I don't even, actually, now I don't want to know. Like I said, racist. What? We're going to have a lot of laughs in hell. I mean, all of us, probably. Save me a seat. I'll probably be there eventually. I drove by the grandma. Well, good for you. Glad that you could do that. Let's call that. You said, oh. I've been talking for like 3 hours straight with no one else to sound off things. I just like to read the chat. And then when I read the chat, it completely like kerfuckles my mind. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So I'm sorry. I have no idea what I said that in relation to. I can't help you. I can only say oops-a-doodles, and let's go. Get rid of that. We've got 30 minutes left in the program. We've got a couple of things that we can add to this. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Starting to peter out over there, but we still we have a nice bump over on Twitch. That's nice. Let's fucking go. We did all of that, so that's all gone. Good. And we will be on tomorrow for our usual 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to noon 2-hour game stream where you can jump in and play the game with us. We'll have a good old time. We'll figure it all out. All right. We have a couple of clips to do for the end of our show. I booped everybody. All right, now I fully admit that one of these is probably going to get people a little randy, and I'm just going to say right now, I don't approve of this behavior. I don't approve of this behavior. Like, this is all for you, lady. This whole thing you're about to do is all for you. This isn't, you're trying to pawn it off like, hey, I'm really great, but I'm going to do that. No. It's all for you. MAGA flag still waving. All right, cool. I don't know what that's about, Rusty. White powder. Whoa, Jesus. Johnny's comedy gold comes on accident. Okay. I didn't know that. I guess you could say it's just I have no control over these things. Could take 10 minutes, could take 20 hours. Who knows? It's accident. Oh. For shame, Bobby. Okay. So, I like going to the cancer ward and saying, who's got 2 thumbs and cancer free? This guy. But seriously, my thoughts are with you. Oh, Jesus, Saint Aaron, you're a dick. Good God. All right. Now this lady, you know what? Oh. Didn't even. All right.
So I'm going to leave the waiter. Tip.
Again, this is entirely for you. What if you have stank puss? What if you have the stankish puss? I'm taking that saint. Wait a minute. Who? What? Who's the saint? Bobby Bologna. Gross, right? Just, you know what? You know what the worker at McDonald's doesn't need? A pair of a free dose of crabs. What's he gonna do? Sell the underwear? Digger. Why? Why? Because it makes her feel pretty. If that's her real body, then damn good on her. Right. But just because you look good in a like pencil skirt and a like business top or whatever, and you've got a nice pair, whatever, doesn't mean that you have hygiene. I can't smell her through this camera, and I'm pretty glad I can't. Because what if, like I said, what if she is stank puss? At least that lady got out of there in time, right? Again, you say what you will. This chick is eating at McDonald's. Ba-da-da-da-da. And now guess what smells like chicken wings? Like it's just, or nuggets, excuse me, smells like chicken nuggets. Oh, I screwed my own joke. She may be fit, but that doesn't mean she can hand out her pre-worn panties at the local Mickey D's. Right? She might be in shape, but like I said, stank puss. Lots of hot chicks are just effing gross, LMAO. Because they think there's no repercussions because, oh, I'm hot, it's okay. She's giving out her panties because it's sexy. She likes how sexy she feels. Here, you just gave me this food, so I have my panties because they're sexy and super sex. I'll admit I've never seen behavior to that extent, but God, is it a fun thing. That's Canadian legal tender. Actually, I don't know. Is that worth more than the Canadian dollar? Digger, your thoughts? Is that... No, I'm just being a dick. I always come home in the panties I left with. Well, that's what they all say. Until they don't.
So I'm gonna leave.
She's too stupid to open the door properly. Yeah, screw this lady. Hold on. Did he suddenly realize what was going down? Oh, he saw what was going down, and he immediately turned around because that's his wife with the food. That's his wife with the food, and he's like, yep, I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with this. Because, dude, she has no idea. She's passing the gate. He's reaching out for the food. And he immediately just gives up and turns around. He wanted his fucking drink or his burger or to take the bags. And he realized what was happening here. And he's like, no thank you. Dude, everything is worth more than the Canadian dollar. Everything is worth more than the Canadian dollar on it. It has a friggin' queen on it. After the tariffs kick in tomorrow, those panties will probably be worth more than a single Canadian dollar. Yeah, if you were 14-year-old virgin guy working there, it's probably great. It's, again, not great. That's gross. I'm sorry. Finding someone's discarded underwear is gross. If you're 14, yeah, that's stupid. Not, again, ew. Not at Long John Silver's, says No Mario. Nice view, though, says Sam. Yeah, because he's thirsty. You know, I get it. I get it. You need a drink. I understand. We'll let it stay up there for a minute. We'll let it linger. Do you have to let it linger? Oh, shit. Dude. All right, hold on. We're going over here to this and doing it this way. First...
So I'm gonna leave the waiter.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie that's hanging out.
All right, now that didn't seem right. Let's try a couple more filters here. I bet we can get the real audio. This seems doctored in my opinion. Let's try this one. Hold on.
So I'm gonna leave the waiter.
Nope, didn't work. Hold on, we gotta go back. It's so quick.
So I'm gonna leave the waiter. Tip.
I like that. I'm sorry. Also, what Mickey D's has waiters? Dude, they don't have waiters. She put it on the fucking tray return. Maybe they just call people waiters over there. Hold on. I need to take this off of the screen for a second. Here we go. We'll go back to this. There you go. One last time for all you thirsty dudes. Get at it. Come on. Is my button a broken? Why is my button a broken? There we go. And we're back. I think we can close that up. Okay. So we're good there. Let's close that. Not humanity's best moment. Oh, and then we got a nice one for this. This is a nice feel-good one. This is a nice feel-good clip. So we'll play this one quick here. And you might say, starting out, that it doesn't look like a feel-good clip. But I tell you, it is. Let's see. Oh, and they're swinging. Oh, it's getting bad. Oh! And he's pulling them up onto the platform. Look at that, black and white coming together. Hey, isn't that nice? And now they're talking it out. He's pulling him up onto his feet. They're discussing whatever their beef is. So whatever happened, they were. Oh, he's wearing a mask. Oh boy, that's even worse. Oh dear Lord, I thought that was going to be way more violent. Now that I saw he's wearing a mask, put him back. In my opinion. Digger's right again about what? You're sure it's not one more time for Thirsty Johnny? Don't blame the chat. Wait a minute, what? Aw, don't say that. No, Thirsty just saying it's a nice view. Sure saying. Yeah, Johnny. Now nobody believes me. No, don't start that stuff. Don't start that stuff. Look what you've done. Now people believe this stuff. Thank you for noticing. I've been working out, says SH. Or working out, SH. If it were two women, the one that fell would still be arguing. Oh, if it were two women, they wouldn't have given up. Die, bitch. Like, why do women go so hard in the paint? You ladies just frickin' don't even hold back. You throw it all in there. You take a swing, you know? Oof. And then emotionally, I always say men will leave a scar, but women leave an emotional scar. So, like, you can heal from the physical ones. It's the emotional ones. Like, that's why I'm always like, fucking rake me with your fingernails. I don't care. But it's when you go, hey, your dad's dick is bigger, that I'm like, oh, shit, now we have a problem. How did you even know? You don't even know. All right, this has been a really weird day. We have what, like 15 minutes left in the program? Nice. We got one thing left. After that, we might throw it to the chat if there's anything they really want to talk about. We'll just kind of roll around. I don't want to grab. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. I don't want to grab a bunch of stuff and do all of that for nothing. So, well, not nothing, but just we don't have a lot of time. By the time you figure it, you put it up there, and it goes. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Anyhow, we have one last video. Now, I don't know if you know this, but in the North and the South Pole, things can get pretty bad. Right now, the North Pole, for example, it's very little to no sunlight, so it's kind of frozen over. So Russia sent a nuclear-powered icebreaker, which is a boat that breaks ice, if you didn't know, to rescue a stranded cargo ship. Let's check in now live. No, not really. Let's check in with how that rescue went. Let's see how we do. All right, there we go to our man on the cam. Don't forget to show SH your new Grinder promo. Bobby Bologna says, oh, wait, didn't SH see it? Didn't you? You didn't see it? We'll give it one more. Bobby worked hard on it. We'll give it one more. Let me just go over here and grab it again. Bobby really likes showing this off. So we'll give him that. We'll give him that. If SH hasn't seen this, here you go, SH. This apparently made everybody hoop, scoot, and boogie happy. Boop, boop. Johnny's Grinder profile. Delicious, top or bottom. Yeah. Wait. It still makes me laugh. It still because they caught me. They got me, but it's just it's innocent and it's fun, and it still makes me giggle my balls off. He's played it a few times. I missed you showing it. What? Well, you didn't miss it that time. I was trying to clean up at the time. Did you miss it that time? We played it again. Why is everyone complaining? SH saying I love it. Yeah, it's not my best moment. Let's be honest. Neither is this V-neck. But what are you gonna do about that? Anyways, let's go ahead to this video and check out how Russia's doing with their boats being stranded in the frozen waters. Looks like it's going good. Yeah, get in there, rescue that boat. Wait a minute. Hey guys. Oops. Lost control and crashed. Oh, I'm sure that's fine. Just bump into each other. Did we just have a random fucking blonde lady pop in for a second? Did I just get hit by a subliminal ad? Damn it, we didn't do it. The vessel had been sent to rescue a bulk carrier trapped in the ice. Well, it looks like they're doing a fine job of that. The boat might be trapped in the ice, but now both ships suffered hull damage, but the nuclear reactor was not compromised. Compromised. God, I can't read. Compromised. Yay. So you dented a boat. I'm artsy. What can I say, says Jay Brown. Well, you know, it's important to have skills. And thank you for yours. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom of this there. Doot, doot, doodly doot. And we'll close that out. We got about 10 minutes left in the program. Bobby Malone simply says, boop. Well, at least the other boat is free. Right, now you can get out. The ice is broken, so is some of your hull, but you're free. You're free to go find yourself in the world. All right, let's see if we can grab something quick off of some of the other stuff. I'm pretty sure we went through here already, but let's see if we find a few that might be. Oh. Nope, I'm not going to watch that. That's messed up. Even if it is just bugs. No, no, no. I don't want to do this at all. Real versus fake pearl? That's lame and gay. What the hell? All right, yeah, we're totally doing this.
Now look at this.
I really hope I don't get popped for this music, but this does seem kind of cool. So we'll pull the audio down a little bit. Let's make a ship nuclear powered and never think it could crash or sink. Right? What's the worst that could happen? Well, all right, let's go to this. They've got a frog and they've got some cell phones.
Now look at this.
Oh. That was fun. It's a jump scare. Except it's a cute, adorable frog. Okay, we have 10 minutes left. I've run out of stuff. This is a difficulty for me. Sure, like Hypnotoad. Right, that was kind of more Hypno Tree Frog, but yeah, I can see where you get Hypnotoad. I can see where you get Hypnotoad out of that. Let's go over here and check what we did with Twitch at the moment to see where we're doing that for the Rumble thing. Maybe we can find, well, actually, we can hopefully find some more out of this. I got to get that other thing, magic trick gone wrong. I'm really excited. Uh-oh. Oh, dear Lord. I just got assaulted by what I can only describe as... All right. I have no idea who this... Grandpa's Got Jokes. Let's see how this goes. I have no idea who this is. Let's give him a little airtime. By the time he figures out that I played his clip, he'll be dead, and I won't. It's not like I'm making money. Let's go.
I just paid off my student loan. It's tough getting older. Went into an antique store, they wouldn't let me leave. I tried using that face aging app. They said, nah, you're good. I'm officially an old man. I give unwanted advice to total strangers.
Mr. Q, when did you go on stage? Saner and Hypnotoad origin story. Quick chat. Anyone got any uncomfortable questions for Johnny? Why would you ask that now? Johnny, how old were you when you got your first period? I'd say the first time I suited up and went on the ice was, like, I don't know, I was a kid. I was really young. Sounds like Shenny, too. Oh, no.
I told a kid to pull his pants up. His underwear was showing. He mocked me, tried to give me a wedgie. But the joke was on him. I was wearing the pins. I went to the doctor because I thought I had arthritis. I don't. I have early onset rigor mortis.
I mean, that one's okay. I'm waiting to be like, bam, these are hitting. And it just, Digger's enjoying the early onset rigor mortis. Okay.
Anybody ever drop their phone in the toilet? There you go. I did, and after I did, I put my phone in a bag of rice. Anybody ever drop a bag of rice in the toilet? I joined a dating site for people my age called Carbon Dating.
All right, that one's not bad.
I asked a woman on the site for her number. She told me it was 140/95. I flunked out of college twice. First time because I was a drunk. Second time I was sober, but it was hard. I got arrested once for drunk driving. Not only was I drunk, but I'd been smoking hash.
All right, I'm starting to like you more now.
When I took the breathalyzer test, I inhaled, tried to pass it to the cop. YOLO.
If he fell after that.
So I was arrested, pled guilty. For my community service, I left the community. Used to smoke cigarettes. I was a heavy smoker. I would even smoke when I went jogging, which is stupid, of course. So I quit jogging. I love smoking cigarettes. I'd smoke after sex. I'd smoke during sex. Sometimes I would skip sex and just smoke cigarettes. Before I got my hearing aids, my crowd work was terrible. I asked an audience member where he was from. He said, my mama. I heard Miami and said, I've been there. I am 74.
That's not bad, but well, everyone, wish us luck tonight. Barrel racing. Hope you have a wonderful evening. All right, Mr. Q, thank you for being here. We're kind of wrapping up. Shemmy, some of this does sound like you. I don't know. If you smoke after sex, you're doing it too hard. Depends what you're asking to smoke, I guess. Oh, God, I didn't get the joke. And then I did.
4 years old. Life expectancy for men is 76 years. Life expectancy for women is 81 years. I figure if I transition.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. All righty. We've got that. Close that one. All right. What else do we have that's good? I don't want to do Benny Johnson's thing. Holy crap.
Scream.
Oh, we got a bratty kid. This could be interesting. Bratty kid. She's threatening to scream.
Whoa. Hey.
I will scream in this whole entire store, and I will kick everything.
You're gonna scream?
Yes, if you don't listen to me.
If I don't listen to her, she's gonna scream. That's what she just said.
Do you want to hear her scream?
No.
What is wrong with you? Do you want to hear her scream?
You're gonna scream?
Yes, if you don't listen to me.
If I don't listen to her, she's gonna scream. That's what she just said.
Do you want to hear her scream?
No, I don't. I don't want to deal with this.
Right, and I'm sure that attitude and both of you approaching it with that manner is really going to help.
Leave her alone. This is what I deal with. She's gonna scream in this whole entire store if I don't let her do whatever she wants to do. Oh my God. This is okay with you. This is why we deal with what we do. Do not.
Yeah, dress him down, because parenting isn't a 50-50 thing, especially for the two of you.
Go over there, Amelia. You don't even know what you're getting. Now you're just doing it on purpose.
This has got to be staged. This has got to be staged. A parent stays with her in the car you shop, right? Acting is Tara bad. Yeah, this is we need attention. Fake. I guarantee you this is fake. And if it isn't, that's a sad, sad state of humanity. I can't do that. St. Caesar, see you tomorrow. Thanks for the shows. Yeah, later, St. Caesar. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Parents stays in the car. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the show. FS, be a for F. Yeah, dude, I think it's fake. I'd have gotten the upper arm grip. Do you know how bad I would get yelled at if I pulled shit like that when I was a kid? Oh, man. I think this is the same girl who bought an $800 purse with her mom's credit card. Maybe. But it's my Johnny. King Kong Dong, you're a little late. Have you been here? Oh, you've been here. So you're not even a little late. So yeah, that might be her. Feds. They're glowing. They're glowing. It's a scam. All right. I'm going to get going. It's the weekend. Officially for me, especially. I'm going to get out of here. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. We'll see you tomorrow if you want to hang out and game. It's just a chill stream. There's no goals. If you want to support it, cool. But we're mostly just having fun, hanging out, effing around in Marvel Rivals. And feel free to join us or join the game or both. And we'll do all of that tomorrow. And then we'll be back Monday for Aaron's show as well as this one. We've been, sorry I missed the show, working on another chat clip. Have a good weekend, dude. Thank you, Chad Boozmock. No worries, man. Life is life. You have a great weekend. As I said, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. I do this Minnesota goodbye thing a lot, don't I? A lot of people say, dude, just end the stream. Just hit the buttons, just put the levels where they are and end the stream. But you just keep talking on the way out like it'll matter somehow if you just, keep going.
Fuck off.
You want to see my burger?
I want these people segregated.
You invincible headshot scripted cheater.
I'm a 50 terabyte self-evolving neural network double backflip off the high platform.